because it's echoes. Wait, event. Hold on, no, not wait, desktop audio. Which how do I change the audio properties for OBS? Because it's not. I can't hear your voices going through. Advanced audio properties. Lock volume. No, we're going to fill. Oh, properties. Okay. Oh, no wonder it was on default. Okay.
Oh yeah, that happens.
There we go. Now I can hear your voice pick up. Let's make sure like the stream hears it. One sec.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing I'm hearing the desktop audio on stream, so that's good.
Cool.
So, question of how loud is it though? That's what I want to know. Well, I'll put it there for now. Obviously,
I honestly
you can't
feel your pain when it comes to audio.
Obviously, you can't hear you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just.
Oh yeah,
I put it at 6.0 dB, which is like I think loud enough for everyone to hear everyone's voices.
Yeah, that should be about right. Oh yeah, but speaking of audio, can I tell you something funny that's happened to me in the past?
Sure, we're still waiting on
At least
Yang.
yeah. But for the beginning of this year, whenever I was trying to start my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2 Let's Play, I ran into an abundant amount of technical issues.
Like what?
Particularly with my audio.
Like
Where I'd be
like
way
what
too
happened?
quiet because the game was too loud. So
Oh.
I do like a billion attempts at starting the Let's Play, and then I'd watch the video stuff and I'd be like, man, I'm way too quiet. Time to redo. And I do the audio troubleshooting.
You have to redo?
Yeah, I had to redo the Let's Play.
Oh my.
At least my recording session 3 or 4 times.
And like for the and like you redo the whole game and like so you do your.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I had to restart the game multiple times. Thankfully, I wasn't too far in. Tag Force 2 can take quite a while. But it still stunk.
Yeah, that does kind of stink. I had like a Mario Kart session that I was playing that was really excited to edit. But as it turns out, this wasn't like a technical problem. This was just something on my part that somehow wasn't recording. My live capture was recording, but the sound capture, which captures everybody else's voices, wasn't recording.
Oh no!
And I don't know how it happened because I didn't mess with the settings at all. It just didn't happen.
I do know that sometimes when it comes to OBS and stuff, whenever it has an update, sometimes things will, or if something gets unplugged or whatever, it'll reset it back to default.
Yeah, it does. It does reset back to default anytime you reset it, reset the computer, etc.
Okay. Man, OBS can be weird.
Well, this wasn't even OBS. I had that problem with Elgato.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, that's the disappointing part.
Yeah, to be fair, Elgato capture program isn't the best. Elgato capture card is great. It's just the program.
Yeah, the capture card's great. The program not so much anymore since there's better alternatives.
Oh, definitely. Makes me sad because I use that capture program a lot during gosh, I got my original Elgato either during my freshman year or during my fucking hello.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, Citra has an update. What do I do?
Yeah, don't. The answer is you don't.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, you literally do nothing. Citra updates are great sometimes, but sometimes they break things. We found a version that works. I wouldn't risk updating it.
Yeah, you got a point.
Anyways, I came back home, right? So I've been in Japan for a week.
Yeah, how was it, by
Nice.
the way?
Japan is beautiful. Such a fantastic country. Like visually, a lot of really great gardens. The
Oh, wait.
tea is fantastic. The food is
Oh, wait,
great.
wait, hold on, hold that thought. Oh, shit, I gotta get the screen share for you
But
guys.
I come home and I go stay the night, or I stay the weekend with my dad because I went to Japan with my mother, and I am getting ready to shoot, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have my headphones. Now normally that wouldn't be an issue because I could just go to my PC and plug in my other headphones, but then I realized I don't have a mouse that I can use with that PC, which means I can't watch the stream.
Oh my. Wait, by the way, Yang, do I skip this? Is there a spoiler in here? Do I skip this? Is there a spoiler in here?
There are spoilers in every cutscene. Like the first two cutscenes, both major story spoilers. It's ridiculous.
Fine. You know what? I'm just gonna skip this. Let's get straight.
Yeah, the next one too. The next one starts with a spoiler in like the first scene. It's great.
Yeah, but I already saw that, so there's no need to.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
it's literally the first thing the game shows you.
okay, so welcome to Fire Emblem
Wait,
Echoes.
are you streaming already?
Yes.
Okay, so Nick, let me just explain for a second what I just had to do. So, I had to run about 3 miles in about 15 minutes to get from my dad's house to my mom's house. Live in the same town, but I took it over here because I realized that all of my equipment was in my luggage.
Oh my God,
So-
your mic quality just like went to shit for a sec.
Yeah, I called my mom and I was like, "Oh, hey, can you like get my
Yang,
headphones out
Yang, we
before I get help?" Yeah.
We can't understand. You're like your mic
Yeah, I
quality just
couldn't
went to complete
understand a
shit.
thing.
What do you mean? Is this better?
Well, I mean, now it's better, but like we couldn't understand you for like a brief 10 seconds.
Oh. All right. This better?
Well, you keep
little
keep
loud.
going.
A little loud or a little quiet?
Well, I mean, I turned you down, so it's not too loud for me, but
Just more so there's a bunch of distortion in your voice from your mic.
It's weird. Why is that? That's confusing and concerning.
by the way, Chad,
Okay,
how loud's the game and how loud is our voices compared to it?
Is this better?
Hold on, I gotta turn you up again.
Yeah, I turned down my input volume. See if that helps with the distortion.
Okay, that should be fine. Listening to you,
My voice still distorted or no?
listening to you idiots while sewing stuff for you're sewing stuff for Aladdin Moon. Yeah, Yang, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I literally ran back home like 3 miles in 15 minutes, which is insane for me. I used to do track, but I haven't ran in a long time, so that took my my breath out. Oh, hello, Benito.
Yang sounds like he's drowning. Moon says. Honestly, yeah, that is what it sounds. You were talking underwater for like 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have my microphone with me right now.
Oh, you're talking through the.
Gotcha. Oh, that
You're
explains a lot.
You're talking through your phone audio.
No, laptop mic, even worse.
Oh, laptop.
Gosh.
Yeah. Hello, Benito, chill.
Okay, so
Actually, I have an idea. I have a better microphone.
okay, well, while you get the better microphone out, we're finally playing Echoes, Shadows of
My
Valentia.
favorite Fire Emblem game.
Yes, and we have Gabe here as the special guest for
Yes,
this game.
we do.
Which, by the way, like, I was told by like several people that that since I'm playing Echoes, I had to invite you because it's your favorite game.
Wait,
Yes,
hang
it was
on.
my
I'm gonna
favorite game in the
restart Discord and
series.
see if I can connect to my microphone on my headphones.
Okay, that
Okay.
might be, all right, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, Echoes is my favorite Fire Emblem game. This game means so much to me. Even though it's not perfect, far from it, it's still my favorite in the series, even now with all the other games,
Yeah.
and after playing a bunch of the older games.
And no Fire Emblem game is perfect. My favorite game is Three Houses. It's not,
Fair enough.
the game's not perfect. Well, I mean to be fair,
It's not perfect, but gosh, it's fun.
I mean to be fair, I've only played 3 Fire Emblem games. I played FE11, which was Shadow Dragon remastered,
Yikes.
and well, man, that was the last game we just streamed. It took 5 streams.
I know, and
Fun-
whenever I saw that you were streaming, I was like, ooh, boy, good luck with that.
It was fun, but it was rough.
Dude, it's actually one of the few Fire Emblem games that make me bored.
That
Wait,
makes you
what?
bored?
Like- Yeah, Shadow
Shadow
Dragon forced me after a while.
FE11. FE11.
Okay. Are we talking
Yeah.
hard 5 or like normal mode? Because hard 5, yeah, hard 5 sucks.
Just in general.
Just
I
don't know how
don't
anyone
care
could play
for
hard
it out
just
that much.
just FE11 in general, he's saying.
I do love spending 250 turns shooting the first boss with Gordon to get into level 16.
Yeah, that's good exploit, crud, but
It was
Gosh.
semi bearable
Hang on,
for
I can't hear y'all.
Oh, you gotta turn this up then.
There we go.
Echoes is no, sorry, not Echo. Sorry, Shadow Dragon is fine for your first run. Any subsequent runs, you just get bored after chapter 5.
I kind of got blessed with a good Marth this run.
Good.
My Marth was
Nick
good.
Smart got like super blessed. Dude almost capped strength.
Jeez, that's a good Marth then. Holy crud.
Very good Marth indeed.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
insane.
Without further delay, let's get into this. I'm excited.
Okay,
Back
so
up.
I
love
want to
this
bring up
game.
a quick thing when it comes to the differences for the difficulty. Normal, funnily enough, is the original enemy placements that were in the original Gaiden.
Yeah.
Hard mode changes up a few things for the levels and gives certain enemies, at least like the main, one of the main enemies in the group you fight, a certain abilities earlier than what they normally get it.
Also important to note that normal mode has similar enemy stats to the original Gaiden,
While
But
hard mode,
but the growth rates on every unit in Echoes are much higher than they were in Gaiden, so it makes the
Oh, don't
enemies
get me
cheaper in
they-
comparison.
yeah, everyone has much better.
Which
growth
is a
rates.
good thing, because
Yes.
oh my god, have you looked at Gaiden growths?
I've seen it and I am horrified.
I had to play it.
Oh, why did you play the original Gaiden?
I've heard.
I played it before Echoes came out.
Everything
Oh!
everything I've heard about Fire Emblem Gaiden is just like talking about the Vietnam War. That's everything.
Basically.
Listen, original Gaiden is one of the most confusing games I've ever played.
And it's
Hi,
also one of the
Horus.
most unbalanced Fire Emblem games ever. We're talking
Yeah.
warp could warp you anywhere on the map.
Well, okay, it could do that in most games, but
Including Shadow
in
Dragon.
Gaiden, there's no durability in Gaiden, so you had unlimited uses of unlimited
Yeah.
range warp staff.
Horse is in chat. Hi, Horse. Hi, he says hi.
Also, if you held on to the Astra Lance, which was a low drop rate from enemy gargoyles, all of your attacks would have 100% accuracy, including magic.
Yeah, this doesn't matter. Right?
Holy.
You have to keep it off.
Okay, so no.
Yeah, Citra breaks if you try to connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi because
Please
it will
no.
be looking
Please
for Nintendo
no.
Wi-Fi.
Don't,
Alright.
do not let me
forever.
do not let me connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi, please.
Yeah, it
Here's where we
literally
begin.
sits there forever until you reset. Yeah, there you go. Literally
Yeah.
the first scene in the game.
Yep. This confused me so hard when I first played the game.
Oh my God, guys, they're
Again.
freaking dead.
You ever read Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah.
Gosh dang, that's a good parallel.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, even more. Literally, the first intro of Romeo and Juliet says, "Romeo and Juliet die at the end."
If you're fine with multiple co-commentaries, should I? Horse, that's just one guest star. You'll get your
Yeah.
you'll get your guest appearance when we get to 3 houses.
Yes.
Oh yeah, also to my knowledge, this is what ended up sparking Alm's voice actor's career.
It is. He didn't do
That
anything
makes so
before
much
this.
sense because he nailed it.
Yeah, I was about to say he and every voice actor in this game did a fantastic job.
Wait, you just said
Miss
Romeo and
Queen,
Juliet.
he's
Does that
not-
mean Alm is gonna die later?
Do you
It depends
want
on how you play.
spoilers?
It depends on how you play, Nick. If you're
Yeah,
bad
you can
enough,
kill him off
get-
in the
you
beginning
can get him
level if you
killed.
want to, but you'll lose the game, but you could still fulfill that.
Okay, Yang did
Do you
say
lose
this
in
was...
casual if you kill Alm?
Huh? What'd you
You
say?
say-
Yang?
I know Fate's. Oh. Hang on, you guys keep cutting out for me.
Oh.
Oh.
What's the matter, Faye? Don't tell me you're
Anyway, now here's the characters as kids.
Faye, Gray.
Say, have you seen Alm?
You'll see the downfall of Faye as time goes on, even though she's actually a surprisingly decent unit when we get around to that.
So in Fates, if you're playing casual mode and Corrin dies, you don't.
He
lose.
retreats.
Yeah,
which
he
is so
retreats,
weird.
You don't lose.
You know, whenever my brother was playing Fates for the first time, because he likes to play Fire Emblem on casual whenever he gets the ability to, whenever his Corrin went down, he retreated. He was so confused. Like, wait, I don't lose the map?
No, you don't. Hey, listen, we gotta play Fates on Phoenix mode. Nick, are you talking?
Yeah, so now they're going over the whole.
No, I'm listening to the
Okay.
dialogue.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
the way, Chad, how quiet is the dialogue? Do I need to turn it up? Because I don't want it to overlap with our voices. Consider like the desktop audio is the game audio, but also Yang and Gabe's audio.
Oh wait, Moon, you're FE4?
Yeah, she's gonna join us for genealogy.
I am on chapter 10 of my current genealogy playthrough that I started.
Dude, I think genealogy might take you a long time.
I have been told.
Debatable. We played through Shadow Dragon in like a month.
It took us like 5 streams.
Yeah.
It would have taken us less had I not died several times in one chapter.
Yeah.
And depending on how you play, genealogy is about the same length as Shadow Dragon.
Okay, and I'm not gonna say anything because I've never played it. But if any exploit I'll find to speed the process up, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Also,
It basically just
Now-
using dancers.
get to free roam in this area. This is actually the game that introduced being able to explore in wide open areas.
Well,
Did
It's
technically
limited,
original-
but
technically original Gaiden did.
did Fates not have
didn't-
that?
oh, it did not. You cannot walk around
didn't.
normally.
Fates had My Castle where you could walk around, but you walked around.
That
as
was only
2D
as a sprite.
Yeah. And Gaiden had it. You could walk around dungeons as a sprite, but you couldn't really do anything
This
in
is the first time
dungeons.
they had like full 3D exploration for an area.
I'm probably going to
Yeah.
have been in college
Yes.
for a few months before it's my turn to be a commentator. Never, don't. Let's not make assumptions, Horace. You don't know the speed and patience I've got to go through video games.
Yeah. And yeah, Moon, I agree. FE4 is just a really great game.
Like, hold on, Gabe. How long did it ignoring like your YouTube Let's Play, but how long did it take it like a standard playthrough of 3 houses for you?
Okay, ignoring the Let's Play.
Like what?
Oh,
what would you consider?
gosh.
What would you consider like how fast you went through 3 houses?
Okay, I'd say an average casual Let's Play for that game, minus the DLC, can go from 60 to 80 hours.
My first time took me not my first time, but like I'm pretty sure the fastest one I did took just about 40 hours for me.
Dang. Nice though.
So like
That's also weirdly enough around the actual length of Radiant Dawn.
so like
No, Radiant Dawn is long. Radiant Dawn is like a 300-hour game.
Not
If you
really.
have combat animations on.
Well, even then with combat animations on, I got through it. Fair, I just played it on easy because of I found out what the whole
surprisingly,
like
FE4
difficulty
Okay,
is
trend.
my
fair
favorite
enough.
game, despite playing it in an outdated patch. Okay.
Oh boy.
I love the old
So-
FE4 patches.
Moon played an outdated patch and it still became her favorite.
Yeah, FE4 didn't have an ending in the.
I'm going to be
old
starting
patches.
college this August. For all you know, we could be up in 3 houses before then, Horace.
Wait, we have 15 games to get through.
Realistically, we're not, but I'm just saying.
I also know it's gonna be jarring going back to the DS graphics after this game.
Yeah, I gotta play New Mystery after this.
Oh, you think that's jarring? We're gonna have to go back to.
SNES
FE4 after that.
SNES for Genealogy and Thracia.
Which I prefer to
boy.
the DS graphics, but it's still.
Yeah, they look nicer, but the character portraits are. Yeah, the character portraits are still kind of dated.
they're
But
very
honestly, if a
dated.
game gets remade after seeing Sigurd and Engage, and I want FE4 to get remade so then I can play it without having
Man,
to.
Dude, I've never played it. Dude, I don't
Three.
know the story of FE4, but I've heard Sigurd and Engage. He's literally the best part of Engage for me. Like he's freaking cool.
He's great.
Yeah, Sigurd's awesome.
I
not
love
my-
Sigurd.
favorite lord, but he's awesome.
I'll decide if he's my favorite lord when I get to genealogy.
Yeah.
I think he's objectively the strongest lord in the series. So
It's either him or Radiant Dawn Ike, to my knowledge.
Yeah, but Radiant Dawn Ike doesn't have a horse.
He
Fair
has,
enough, but in Radiant Dawn,
he has
horses aren't the
Ragnall.
greatest as well.
he has Ragnall.
They're still really good. Yeah, Sigurd
Yeah.
has Tearfang, plus 20 resistance.
That's
Who
true.
the hell is that man?
For a
That
quarter
guy
of
is
a
Slade.
chapter. That's Slade.
He's someone who is a corrupt soldier, essentially.
I don't think he was in original Gaiden.
It was not. In fact, this game introduced a lot of new villains because of how dry the original Gaiden was. To my knowledge,
Yeah.
anyway.
Original Gaiden had like 2 characters. It literally had like I think actually about 4 named villains.
Man,
Oh yeah,
think-
so fun fact.
yeah.
This game and Persona 5 original came out the same year, and both share a few similar voice actors as well.
Like
Example, Gray is voiced by Ryuji's VA.
what?
Yeah,
Max
voiced by Max Middleman.
Max Middleman voices this kid.
Yes, and on top of that,
voiced him as an
Akechi's
adult,
VA voices Tobin.
Robbie
I love
Damon's in
Tobin.
this
Yes.
game.
Yes, he voices Tobin.
I do
I
know
love
about
Tobin.
Eric and Lindbergh and
Neo,
Celica.
shit.
Same.
Yeah, and on
same
top of
actors
that,
from top.
one of Celica's, well, like I guess, companions
Yo,
is
Slade,
also
what the
voiced
fuck?
by Makoto's VA as well.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Slade is,
Makoto from Persona?
Slade is a greedy one-note crony. Enough said. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
I beat
Yeah.
Voice acting, though.
SMT Nocturne in 30 to 40 hours. Well, I mean, I
Also
don't know
wanna
how
bring up his-
long that game's supposed to be in general.
Oh no. Slade is in Gaiden, he's just completely irrelevant.
Oh, so this game gave him more of a role. Okay.
Yeah, he's a chapter boss that has no dialogue.
I can,
So they gave him a... I
we've been
still
ta-
find it
we've been
weird how
talking-
Brigand Boss got into Heroes before Slade. That's
we've been
weird
talking.
to
We've
me.
been
I'm
talking
sorry,
this whole.
Brigand Boss is in Heroes?
We've been talking this whole time. I'm not paying attention to anything this man is saying.
Oh,
That's
fair
fine,
enough.
it's prologue. He's basically just saying, hey, you peasants,
I'm
I
gonna
will
kill you
you
all
for
because-
the Emperor.
I'm gonna kill you all, and then I'm gonna go and destroy your village. Actually.
Honestly, Yang, looking
Yeah.
back on Shadow Dragon, I couldn't tell you any name of any villain we fought in that game except for the 2 that mattered.
Garneth and Medius.
Yes.
I mean,
What, you
Camus
don't
plays more of a
remember
role
Gazak?
in other games.
Oh right, Camus. I forgot he's treated as a villain.
You don't
He
remember
does
Gazak?
count.
The first boss of all of Fire Emblem, Gazak, who is also the first arena enemy in FP4 and the
Yeah.
boss of Forest Paralog in Fates.
What about Lorenz? Yang, what about Lorenz?
Oh, so true. Oh, you're gonna have a lot of recurring names when you get to FP4.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
Like half the characters in Three Houses are named after FP4 characters.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Baseborn Barnbred?
Yeah.
Chad, how loud is the game?
The mother can't save you now, brat.
The mother.
We'll get into the main lore soon.
Yeah.
Grandpapa?
My son, what are you doing in a backwater wasteland like?
If you mention Lawrence to me again, I'm yeeting your emulator. You do that, you
Different Lawrence. Different Lawrence.
not Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, the Lawrence we fought in Shadow Dragon.
The Lawrence we recruited in Shadow Dragon.
Oh yeah, we did
Hey.
recruit him.
Wait, there's a Lawrence you can recruit. Oh my gosh, that's how much I don't know about the cast in Shadow Dragon.
That's
Yeah,
how,
you recruit him in Camus chapter.
that's kind of how irrelevant so most of the
Dude,
villains in
Shadow Dragon has
are.
some of the more, simultaneously some of the more memorable characters and some of the most least memorable one-note characters I've ever seen.
It probably needs to be a tad bit louder. Oh, okay, I'll fix that.
Now we're gonna get into gameplay.
Yeah. Nick has already seen this chapter because we tested the emulator with
We
this,
didn't.
but-
Okay,
We didn't
awesome.
finish it. We didn't finish it.
Yeah, we got.
Okay,
we killed
so-
off. We killed off all
Gosh dang it. Okay.
on purpose. We wanted to see the combat animations. to
Yeah,
check
make
if they
make
work.
make sure they worked right, cause like we wouldn't know if they were gonna crash.
Yeah.
Half a dozen children can't win against mountain knights. I want my mother.
Kids, I know an Elmiran janitor who knows more about axes than any of you do combined.
Nice.
Funnily enough, though, axes
No,
aren't in this
funny
game.
enough,
Axes aren't in this game?
well, they're in
There's
this
no
game.
weapon triangle.
There's no axe wielders in this game. No playable axe.
You can't
wielders.
recruit any axe wielders.
Just
Yeah,
so
there are enemies.
just so with Myson he can nuke all of them. Yeah, that I did find out.
All you need to do, just put him on like the ruins area tile. That gives him plus 60 avoid. You're set, and just back all the kids up.
I kind of just that kind of shocked me because like now I've seen Bismic's video of terrain bonuses, but the fact
Yeah,
that I
that's
get
in reference
six
to this game.
but the fact that I get 60 avoid on a ruin is hilarious to me.
It's really
Yes, all
funny. I told you, every single indoor tile in this game
Oh,
gets plus 20
grave.
avoid.
Okay.
A grave.
You just want to put him on that grave and
60 avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want, you can change the layout, more traditional Fire Emblem look to it, just so you can know how much damage you're doing.
Sure. I mean,
Back
kinda-
at like just
Just,
I do
just,
see.
so
I
you
do
guys
see
are
like right
aware,
there. I do see right there. 24 times 2. It's. I can't. 48. That's 48, right? I can't do math.
oh yeah, and then you have to subtract
Yeah.
it from their defense, which
Oh,
that's a
if
lot.
you-
So if you want, you can just change
You can
that
turn
in
on
the
the
settings.
simplified menus. It's so much nicer.
I do that all the time.
You'll have to deal with this in FE4 and 5, and that's it.
Wait, oh yeah. Wait.
And
Hold on.
all
a second,
the
hold on a
other
second.
games.
Where's?
Go down.
Okay. Smart and
Uh,
turn on,
down further.
please.
Going
HP gauges.
down. No, that's not it.
No, it's all the way.
Oh,
Oh,
combat
it's combat
forecast.
forecast.
It's under combat. Yep.
Yeah, standard turn to
Simplified.
simplified.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
simplified is what's used nowadays, but standard was what we had to deal with back in NES and SNES era.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I recognize that.
Yep. There we go. It's so much nicer.
Also, in case you didn't realize, it literally shows you how much health is being taken off from the enemy.
Little did you realize, standing on this grave gives me 60 avoid.
Oh yeah.
I
So
just sent
now
you
go
some-
ahead and back up all the
I
other
just
kids.
sent you the portraits of some bosses from Fire Emblem 4, and none of those characters are the same character. Those are all different people.
Take shelter in the trees there. They can provide
Yeah.
cover. Remember, always use the surrounding
If you thought
terrain.
Shadow Dragon a memorable bosses, at least they all had unique portraits.
I was also told by Yang that the attack and magic stat are the same stat.
Yes.
Yes, they are
It's
in this
just
game.
attack.
It's similar to how it was in the GBA games.
Hearing that, I honestly like that a lot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so much nicer.
GBA also used that system, but in GBA, there are no units who can use both magic and physical attacks.
Yeah. In this case, magic weapons in GBA are just, magic weapons, and they own their own base strength.
Yeah, they use half your strength.
Yeah.
And hey, FE5 had the best system where your magic is also your resistance.
What the heck?
Yeah,
That's
it's actually really nice.
that sounds about right. Yeah, Myson just completely stomps on these guys.
Brother, that
Yeah.
was a
I
21%.
also really love
That
that.
was 21%
Magic?
and he hit.
Okay,
magic
fair
and
enough,
res
because
being this game is super nice
RNG in
because it
it,
has a lot of impact on like offensive staff use.
yeah, you
and
just
it
want
has-
Slade to go to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll stay here.
Just wait.
Also, you can never take less than 1 damage in this game.
No matter what, even if you have more
What?
fence than why the heck isn't he moving? I'd
He
have to
doesn't move from
aggro.
that
Try sitting Myson right in front of him.
He'll attack first, but he won't move from that spot. Either way, he only does 1 damage to you.
Shouldn't
What?
be happening. He usually
Yeah, see?
moves. Okay, there we go.
You don't take damage from him, but because of the mechanics of this game, he deals 1 damage anyways.
Where's Kanto?
It's not in this
Not
game.
in this game.
Brother.
It wasn't in Shadow Dragon either. Kanto doesn't show up until FE4.
Yeah, but that's FE4. This is FE something.
They were,
remake of
to be
FE2.
fair, they didn't bring Kanto back till 3 houses. That's how long it took.
Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ.
true. It's not in any of the 3DS games.
It's not in any other 3DS games. I mean, Gale Force is
now
the
he came
closest
to
thing
me.
you can say to that, but Gale Force was busted.
Gale Force is literally just better Kanto. It's better and worse. You can't trade and then run away.
All right.
Eh,
Defeated.
that's it for Slade. And the paralogue is finished.
But not
Prologue.
today.
Not until
Prologue's a
FE4 in
completely
history.
different thing.
Prologue, sorry.
Damn.
Gosh.
Very different thing.
Damn, I've been defeated, but I can't fall here. I must return to the castle.
World to say will be eager to
So
learn that
true.
we have
Benito,
found
please get off of my backpack.
the
Wait, who was the one that
princess
killed the mouse? Was it Ben, Jerry, or Luna?
I got home and there was just a dead mouse in the middle of the floor.
Oh, so you'll never
I'm
know
assuming
who
it was Luna. The other two are scared of mice.
A cat that's scared of mice.
Yeah. Luna
Wait, have you
throws them at
seen
the wall
Jerry?
until their legs break, and then she watches them starve to death.
Oh, now I can see.
My cat is a
After every
psychopath.
battle.
We did it! We actually did it!
Oh yeah, this game has
Or like Myson did
other
it.
chapters too.
What did you do, Alm? You did nothing.
What did any of you do?
Look
You
at
all
what-
did nothing.
So,
Yeah.
how did we do that exactly?
You didn't.
You sat there.
It's all in the wrist.
You did nothing.
You wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir
Yeah.
Myson commanded.
Exactly,
And
Cliff.
you did nothing.
Does
I
that
love
mean
Cliff.
Sir Myson commanded you to sob like a baby?
How can you guys joke about this?
Grandpapa, Celica, that was great!
Hey Gabe, what are your thoughts on Faye?
Anyway.
What? You're not happy?
They gave her the best design, and then made her the worst character.
Cats scared
mean-
of mice, do they chase dogs as well? I hate
No, my
these.
cats are terrified of dogs too. My cats are scared of
I
everything,
don't understand.
which is really funny because my cats are about the size of a dog.
Stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay.
Oh, to be
in the
specific,
village.
like a Bichon Frise, to be specific.
Why?
That's like a small.
I
That's like
mean,
a,
Jerry is 23 pounds.
Celica?
yeah, I mean my dog who's a Bichon Frise
I
is
know
like
that you
23
would've kept
pounds,
your promise.
almost.
Okay.
Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already
Wait, hold on. What happened?
and we lack
Can I go back? Can I go back on the logs?
Press. I want to say.
You can press.
Y.
Oh shoot, you're not playing on a 3D. Oh shoot.
No,
I don't know what the button is to show the log.
It's the up button.
What's the up button?
You have like the.
Oh,
D-pad?
it's a.
There we
it's
go.
a, it's
Okay.
the. It's right
So
bumper.
essentially,
It's right bumper.
Alright.
since those
bumper.
knights now know where Celica is, they were trying to find her. Essentially.
Now that they know Celica's here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village. What? But why? It doesn't have to be like that. Tell him, Celica. I'm so sorry, Alm. I know that you wouldn't have kept your promise. Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go. It is already settled, and we lack that time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second. Explain this to me, Grandpapa. Why are you making her leave?
No, you don't get a say in any of this. Just sit down.
Yeah, you just chill out, small child.
Oh, boy.
My boy.
Oh, great.
Ah, boy.
You're talking in riddles? I won't let you do this to her. She
Hey.
needs me.
You, a foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Celica has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
You lack the strength
God,
to
I
accept.
love Myson.
You lack the strength to
Yeah.
accept them.
When
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Mason's
this-
Myson
Great.
is a fantastic character.
Yeah.
But this is your good luck charm. You never take this off.
His voice acting is top tier as well.
Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
it's the best.
And Myson's VA also voices Gilbert in Three Houses.
Always.
Yeah.
I knew he did sound kind of familiar to me.
My mother gave that to me.
I think I know like every VA who's
And I-
voiced a character.
and I-
oh, I
Uh,
can't
who
wait till you
voices
find out who.
Faraz?
From you.
Who Robbie Damon voices?
I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps
Sorry,
you
what?
safe. Take care,
Wait,
who voices Tomas in Shadow Dragon.
What's going on? Wait, Gabe,
Was it decent?
Was something wrong?
We don't know why she's leaving
I'm-
or even where she's going.
Hey, you can look up if you don't know who voices
I mean, for
who.
Echo's VAs, I know who they voice in.
Hey, not
And-
everything is our business.
The joke was that Tomas does not have a voice actor.
Yeah,
in
I
Shadow
know.
Home are different
Yeah.
from us.
Tomas was
Dragon.
not
I
in
just
Shadow.
love that name.
Tomas.
Yeah.
He is Solon.
Are you certain, Celica?
Yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up.
So I
crying.
love Echo's art style so much.
That's the best.
Sir Myson,
Up.
where will I go next?
Joker
I have a
VA better
place
be
in
a
mind.
certain flame dude in
Perhaps
FE4
it's time
remake.
to call on an old friend. Under his care,
Oh,
certain
oh yeah,
individuals
because Xander
will find
Mobus
you.
voices
Forgive
Arvist
no
and
life
Heroes.
for failing you. Princess, had the mother willed,
Yeah.
I would have stayed by your side.
Was one of the main characters in
until
FE4.
my dying
I
I
wouldn't
will
say
say-
one of the main characters.
Okay, fair enough, but
Listen, he's there.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and Ohm were
So,
wonderful.
fun fact.
The
Before
experiences I had
working on,
made all
on
mean the
Echoes,
world to me.
the artist for Echoes drew Hatsune Miku
You just have to promise to always be
the
my
heck?
Grandpapa.
What?
Of course.
in the art style he would later use for Fire
Huh.
Emblem Echoes,
Celica,
wielding a sword.
I want to make a new promise.
That was. Oh yeah, it was a sword.
When I'm older
Look at
and
this.
stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, Ohm. And I promise too. I'll be
Nah,
there
surely
when
they're never gonna see each other again, right, guys? It's not gonna happen.
No, no, never.
I won't say who,
Yeah, never.
but Sean Chiplock voices a few people in this game. Why does that name sound familiar to me?
Do you
Yeah,
think I'll ever see
the
him again?
I need to double check that now.
So long as destiny wills it.
Destiny.
He's Rivali, right?
So long as Destiny wields it. Man, I love this game's music.
Oh
This
yeah,
brings
Echoes has a
music from
phenomenal
back.
soundtrack.
Okay, now what is this?
This is the title screen for like the intro.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're in the game now.
was I supposed to skip that?
That was supposed
No.
to end. Oh, wait,
Okay.
no.
Oh, that's ends? Okay.
Okay, what was Act 1? Zophia's Call?
Yeah, Act 1,
Instead
the
of
best
chapters,
part of
it
this
goes
game.
into acts.
Yeah, and then there's like 30 actual fights in each act.
Well, kind of. It depends on how you do it.
Okay, so there's... and
There's a lot.
if I remember correctly, you said there's 5 acts, correct?
Yes.
Technically 6, but one of them is a post game.
Yeah, Act 6 is just post game.
Yeah.
Technically 7 if you count the prologue.
True.
We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
It's both.
Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
No.
Don't
No.
listen to my words, boy. The rules
I didn't
still
even need to
stand.
hear him say that. I just know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's one of
You
those
said
cases.
I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain, and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Regalian army has been up to.
I'm sorry, hold on a second.
One voice by the
Alm is-
gatekeeper?
Alm is voiced by the gatekeeper himself.
Yes!
I
In fact,
did
it
not
spawns in
realize
What?
Oh, Kyle McCarley voices the gatekeeper. I wish I remembered that
insane.
detail.
This
I
man
love that.
greets. This is the same guy who always greets me no matter what I do.
Oh,
Yes!
Nick, you're gonna meet a better version of the Gatekeeper pretty soon in this game.
No fucking way.
They've been crossing
Yes.
the border for years in
He's so
violation
much
of
better.
accord. And with that sacred bond broken,
I think I know which NPC you're talking about, but
Yes. Nick, if you press X, it won't auto-advance.
Still,
There we go.
I auto advance now.
Please, grandfather.
Yeah,
You
it's saying
guys-
that you're on
Hold on, are you
auto-advance.
guys watching through the stream or watching through the screen share?
I want to
I'm
watching
watching
through the
through
screen
this
share.
a screen share.
Okay.
That Celica told
Yeah.
me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits.
What if the Gatekeeper in Three Houses was on the whole time?
Will a great
That is my
story
fan
of your
theory.
life
I know it doesn't
Maybe.
make any sense,
Makes-
but it would be. It's just fun. It explains why he survived for so
find
long.
your damn place in it? And no more talk of leaving.
What's his
Yeah.
problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the
I love
next.
this dialogue.
I know I meant
Up,
for more
Harold.
than this, but you have to let me find it.
Defending the fortress is just as important as going out to fight, you know?
Huh?
He's not in a fortress. He's literally in a random village in the middle of nowhere.
Well, defending it's still important.
It is a random
Oh wait,
village
I
in the
can't wait
middle
till
of
we
nowhere.
eventually. I can't wait till we eventually run into the character that Felix's VA voiced.
What the heck is this? Phoenix Wright?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Talk, examine,
can just move
move,
around and
menu.
examine-
You
I
can
recommend
pick up
examining
items around the
everywhere.
map.
Oh my
recommend looking
god,
around-
this is Phoenix Wright.
Yeah,
This is where
There's
we
some
chop
This game
really-
wood.
combines a few things from the 3DS era.
This is where we
there
chop.
are some
This is where we chop
there's
wood.
some
I know, it's
fantastic
filling.
dialogues in these little menus, and you can pick up items on the floor if you see them.
like the
Anything
splitting
that
axe that's over there to
glows.
the bottom left.
Yeah. So anything that like stands out, you can probably pick up.
Huh, I remember climbing
there's-
this orange tree as a kid. Even fell out of it once.
There's some items that are
Uh-huh.
like super nice that you can pick up in certain
I'm
areas.
sorry to hear that. Grandfather raises sheep. They're cute and all, but also kind of jerks. Alright?
Yeah, I had the same thing to say about deer. I tried to pet a deer. I got bit by like 30 deer in Japan.
Why in
Holy
the world would you
fuck.
try to pet a deer?
Oh, they look cute.
Also, of course, Sir Myson has a nice house.
Cliff scorched the wall here while practicing some fire spell. Oops.
Yes.
Oops.
Cliff can't use magic right now.
So
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Go. Oh wait, no. There's still one
You
item
can
in
pick up
this.
an axe.
Well, it'll just be useful for a side quest.
Yeah.
There are side quests in this game.
splitting axe.
There are side quests in this game.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good
you
lord.
can't even sell the axes in this game. They're literally useless aside from that.
there's no one here to speak with. Bitch, walk in the
I know.
door!
Don't worry about the side quests. They're chill. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
if you have an item, come here on the map and give it to a person, and then you get like a super nice reward.
Let's talk
I know that
let's talk to
for a
woman.
certain.
If it isn't
Sorry.
You're all finished with today's
I think there's one
training.
guy who gives you stat boosters if you
I
give him
still
keys.
remember when you were only
Yes,
6
there's the cheese connoisseur that you
Yeah.
can find later on. Those stat boosters are pretty nice.
Certainly made a
Yeah,
strong
they're really
man
good.
out of you. I say, Sir Myson,
Except you
but
give
the
him like the
story
Pegasus
is
cheese, because
your
Pegasus cheese is
grandfather
incredibly
was
valuable, because it's
once
essentially the speed wing in this game.
General Myson.
Essentially, it literally is.
They hint
at
Also,
kids-
they added boots to this game.
They
They're
hint
boots.
at they hint at canning classes for the villagers, but the class choice is up to you.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's for the best that we have.
Because once the villagers reach level 5 or level 3, I can't remember which one
It's
it
level
was.
3.
Okay, it's level 3.
What I would
Yeah.
give for
Then they'll
some
be
food.
able to be promoted
It's
once
been
you get
years
to
since we've had a proper
a
harvest.
certain area.
Can't do
Yeah.
much without rain.
And as I mentioned to you, Nick, in this game, promote as soon as you can.
What's happened to the Earth Mother?
There's
Yeah, because it doesn't
literally
really
no reason
affect your
not to.
EXP income. It doesn't really affect your EXP growth.
It also, it wouldn't even matter if it did, because the promotion bonuses just bring you up to a baseline.
Yeah.
And if you're above that baseline, you don't get anything for promoting.
True.
So, like, you might as well just promote while you can. Gives your units
Yeah.
a massive buff.
There's only like a couple units who I'd say have them stick it out for a little bit longer. That's out of
Good to
personal
know our
experience.
plight has the nobility so
Yeah.
grief-stricken.
Well, hold on.
King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor
And
Disdain's
also because
puppet
of
strings.
bias towards a couple characters.
Who That voice sounds familiar.
The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the king
I mean, this game has a
decided to
lot of
start by rebelling
talented VAs in it,
Why the
that's
f-
for sure.
Why does it sound like kanji?
I wish someone would come along and save us from
It might be.
ourselves already.
Probably was.
The Mother Miller. Like I'd waste
Yeah, they
my
use the same
prayer
union as
as
Persona
useless
does.
as her.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Well, clearly
Yeah.
some people don't worship gods here.
Yeah.
Drink
Yo,
water.
water. I
The
love
whole-
water.
Stuff that you missed from the opening scene was essentially explained that the continent is divided into two halves. Northern part is Rigel, which is a brutal, snowy place where really only the tough can survive. Essentially.
There's also no plants.
Meanwhile, the southern part of it,
Is Valentia.
Amila's domain,
Zofia.
Zofia, sorry,
Oh, Sophia.
Yeah, Valencia is
Zofia
the whole
is a more
continent.
plentiful area because the god air blessed them essentially and spoiled her people. And now,
Jesus.
Oh,
if it's
hey, do
happening,
y'all mind if I go
now-
get water?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Go
just
ahead.
like I'm just like contemplating the meaning behind this sentence. The
village
need
village.
lives and dies
water.
by the-
the
water,
village-
man.
No,
Water
no.
is important.
The village lives or dies by this well.
Yeah, it's the only well in the village. They need water.
Exactly.
So morbid.
Yes.
I know. This game is kind of morbid at times. Also, you want to
It's
pick up the flower that's
extremely.
down there. It's another healing. There's a billion healing items.
You can just eat straight flour. It is so funny. When
It's
you
also
finish
funny
this
because
game,
It
one
won't
of
let me-
Celica's
won't let me pick it
companions,
up.
like one of his favorite. Go to the left. It's
when it's on the left, yeah, it's right by the boxes. They start to stick out to you after a while.
Carrot.
yeah.
Basically, anything that has color
Oh,
is
oh,
able to pick up.
flour. I thought you were talking about the flour right
No,
here.
no,
no.
no. You can just eat flour, and I'll send you Bizmix's video on this game once you beat the game.
Hold on.
He, at the end of his video, he just eats a straight bag of flour.
Hey,
It is unhinged.
You're not
It's so great.
You're not supposed to eat like solely flour.
Oh,
It
the
is a
best part. The
serious
best
E.
part
coli
is
risk.
one of Celica's companions. One of his favorite ways to cure his fatigue. Food cures certain characters' fatigue.
Fatigue does not matter.
And it doesn't really matter at all unless you
It's
get it to the complete
completely
bottom.
irrelevant.
But it's
Yeah.
there.
It's there, and it can be annoying in a couple dungeons, but that's about it. You have like
You
get a
will never
billion
run
items
out
to
of
cure
food
it.
in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
The fact that like the flour is a consumption option worries me. Like
It's
that's
one of Celica's companions' favorite thing,
that
apparently.
could almost
Really good.
it could kill you if you eat too much flour.
No, flour is one of the hardest foods to decontaminate. It always carries E. coli, and you can't decontaminate it.
Well,
So that's why you have to bake it into something.
Yeah.
you're just forever constipated.
Now I feel bad for Bodhi.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So true. I mean, I feel bad for him already.
maybe she
Anyways, I'm gonna go get water.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, Gray, Tobin, Lucas, Faye, oh, everyone's older now.
Yeah, this is everyone's like
Home.
older
How's
designs.
practice?
And Faye is gonna do a complete 180 for the stuff you've seen.
On you. I hope you don't have any new bruises.
He sure
Seems
comes
nice
a long
now.
way
Just
for a
wait.
whole lot of nothing. Whatever he's here for, I hope he hasn't brought any trouble with him.
Who's this guy?
Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Oh, was it? My name is Lucas. I fight for the.
And he's one of my favorite
Deliverance.
characters in this game.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desay.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desay sold Sophia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands.
What? Who the hell is that?
Upon Lima's death,
The main villain for this arc,
Regalian army seized Sophia's
for this
castle,
act.
and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it.
Tobin's face was my first profile picture.
And named it
Hi Lucas, aka.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hello.
Hi Lucas, aka Diet Ike, since they share this.
Need a hero's aid.
Oh, no wonder
They do
Lucas
because of the
is.
same VA.
No wonder Lucas sounds familiar.
His greatest heroes.
Hey Nick, you know Diamant?
Yeah.
Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent.
Look at him.
Will you take me to see your grandfather?
They have a little bit of a sim.
Yes, of course.
There you go.
They're the same character.
Goblets. I knew Zofia.
And they have differences.
Yes. So there's going to be a war?
Listen, man, they're
They're
both
both bros. They're both
guys
bros
in
though.
armor with red.
But that's
Okay, I got scared for a second because like I have stream open on my phone so I can read chat, and I saw that the screen was frozen. I got so scared for a minute, but it was just I just had to press live.
Okay, good.
Lucas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear
My
he
man.
had no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed.
Yeah, no Jagan for you.
Yeah, no Jagan in this
No
game.
Jagan
the
for
closest
me.
To Sir Myson's
The closest Jagan you get is Lucas.
placed our hopes.
I don't know, Alm is kind of a Jagan.
Funny you say.
Honestly, he starts off pretty good.
Funny, yeah, Jagan was one of my best units in Shadow Dragon, and then he died.
Oh my gosh.
It was
Bro, Jagan was dead for half your playthrough.
No, he died he died in the last stream we did. Hell, Minerva
I
died.
thought Minerva died in the last stream.
Minerva died twice.
I'm just happy Cena made it out okay.
Minerva died twice in the last stream.
Lucas, wait.
Plus, I told you the optimal strategy is to kill Tiki, revive Tiki, and then kill Tiki again.
Join the Deliverance.
you.
Oh, what the heck?
The optimal strategy for defeating Medius on Hard 5. You suicide Tiki into Medius, revive Tiki, and then suicide Tiki into Medius again.
Yeah, I wish I kind
And have
yeah,
Marth
wish I
finish the
kinda-
job.
Wish I kind of just done that
Yeah.
instead of sacrifice Tiki
Well-
entirely, which upset me.
In
Won't do it.
in Hard 5, Medius kills Marth in one hit, even if Marth's stats are all capped.
Why do they program it like that? Hard 5 was a mistake.
I told you, the best way to play Hard 5 is to shoot the first boss with Gordon 300 times to get into level 20 in Chapter 1.
But
Really, really.
no, it's okay. Everyone just comes back into mystery anyway. Nobody died. Nobody died.
Yeah,
Like, even the character you sacrificed in the beginning of Shadow Dragon still comes back.
Yeah.
Frey?
yes,
Yeah, Frey comes
is in
back.
FE12.
Teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy.
No, even characters that were not in FE3 to begin with
I've received
Come back.
come back.
military tactics, medicine, weather,
Wait, military
Yeah.
tactics.
Almost
Wait,
none.
hold on a second. Military
Almost
tactics.
None
Yeah,
of the...
Are there battalions in this game?
I know as much about war
No.
as any man who has
No.
What the fuck?
This game did have a few. This game did have a
for you with my
few
grandmother's
things
gifts.
that Three Houses did take.
Yeah, I
What?
mentioned Nick, of any game in the series, this is the closest 3 houses.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
But what? Wait, is battalions are battalions in any game aside from Three Houses?
No.
Oh,
No,
they
just
were
Three Houses.
just a Three Houses thing.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, they were kind of busted
Hey,
in Three Houses
Charm
anyway.
exists
Three
as a
Hopes has
skill
them, but
in
they don't work
FE4.
Three Hopes barely has them.
I know.
Well, 3 Hopes is also a Warriors game.
Oh,
No.
come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case.
I also want to bring up that you've ever heard of the Ghost Stories dub?
Yes.
I love it.
His presence is sure.
Let's just say Cliff's VA voiced one of the main characters in it.
And for my
Yes, he
Good
did.
lord.
see what a self-proclaimed
Yo.
May I just say, I love Cliff's design.
Yeah.
especially
I wish he had more supports, but from what we get of him, he's cool.
Yo,
Why does he
we
look?
should all jump off of him.
Why does he look like Leo?
You won't regret
Like
this.
with longer hair.
A little
Nick, we
bit.
should all jump off of Cliff.
Taking in mind
I get it, cause his name is
No,
Cliff.
there is one line that Cliff has though that just makes me think of a Monty Python moment.
It's
Half the lines in this game make me think of Monty Python.
anything will
True.
happen to you,
Doesn't help it's in a similar time period.
Just don't do it, okay?
God,
If anything
listen,
would
like
if
I said,
anything would-
Faye has the most Faye has the most adorable design in like
If anything,
all of Fire
if
Emblem.
anything
They
would
just
happen,
gave her the
if anything would
worst
happen to you,
character.
I mean, just don't do it. Clearly, you're in love with us.
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my
Obviously, but unlike
Look
other
at her,
characters
she's
where
so
it's
pretty.
endearing,
mind. Maybe all of you
yikes.
could come with me.
Yeah, if you want, you can recruit her to Celica's army.
That is true.
Good idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the
Yeah, all of these
It's
units
that
are just
line.
not
Okay, funnily enough, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, there is one scene where you can see 3 knights impaled by the same lance.
Yeah, it's the Tale of Sir Robin.
Yes. Every
Right
time
when he approaches
I watch
the
that
three-headed
movie,
knight.
I just think of this line.
fighting. I mean,
I watch that movie every week.
grandfather trained all of us, right?
I'm a huge Python
Not
nerd.
just me.
I literally just watch that movie every week.
So what's
And
the-
every time that I go on a plane, I watch that movie on loop because it's the only movie I download to my
Are
phone.
you insane?
I mean, it's infinitely rewatchable. Funnily enough, I ended up watching
So
that
good.
movie around the same time I started playing Echoes.
Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so
Oh, I love the Tale of Sir Robin,
Yeah,
the brave, but not
I
as
hear-
but not quite as brave as.
I definitely
Sir Lancelot.
hear Ryuji in that man.
Gray, not you
Yep.
too.
Yeah, now that he's grown up, you can now hear more of like the Ryuji and Gray.
God, I love Gray.
Nope. He's also one of the better units on Alm's side, in my opinion, depending on what class you make him.
No, Nick, that line makes me so upset.
Wait, which line?
Look.
It bet.
Kill
Did the-
slash enslave.
What? That,
I just really don't like the slash.
kill slash enslave.
Fair enough.
They could have just used the word or.
And the deliverance welcomes you.
Maybe they were wanting to save on text with the. I don't know.
Every able fighter we can get.
I mean, there's still plenty of room left for that.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal.
Did these people fail grammar when they were younger?
Wait,
No, they're just really formal, and then Gray is really informal.
I may be
Exactly.
Cliff is absurdly sarcastic.
I may be illiterate, but I still got A's and B's.
I've got little brothers and
Nick, how many words did you mispronounce in Shadow Dragon?
A lot.
struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help,
Like,
This game made me find out what presumptuous means.
Tobin, you don't have
It's another form of. It's just another word for
Why don't
arrogance
you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up
or
Well, it means you
overconfident.
presume things.
I need to go find my grandfather.
do you know what vitriolic means?
What the heck?
Take all the time.
Yeah, it's like
Right now you gotta
Excitable,
go to
kind
your.
of.
Now you gotta go back to the house to talk to Myson again.
quick to anger, vitriolic, right?
Another word for just like unnecessarily rude, like mean. It's another
Yeah.
word for mean.
Yeah,
Grandfather,
I know that
Okay.
because of
do you have
Destiny.
a minute? There's something I need to speak with you
The
about.
vitriolic withering. Or no, sorry, that's
Goodbye, grandfather.
Oh,
I'm going.
really?
I'm going to the.
not
Grandfather?
Destiny.
Grandfather!
That's actually what kind of happened.
What the fuck? What is he just gone?
Just couldn't find him.
Yeah,
Couldn't find him.
he's just missing.
He's just decided to bail.
Yeah, but
Basically.
you still have sheep.
Oh, there he is.
Speaking of grades, my little brother has completely shown me up in regards to high school
Mean
grades.
coming with us?
To be fair,
Nice.
to be fair, horse, I was like a complete average student from
Listen, everyone.
freshman year to
To be
junior
amazed
year.
when I show
Hell,
up.
if I didn't like pick up my grades in sophomore year, I might have had to retake a few classes.
Many people do. We don't have any
But
rules.
because I only had 4 classes in senior year, because I was only looking to graduate high school, I had basically honor student level grades. But not really, because I only had 4 classes.
I suppose we could
Dang.
tarry here a bit longer if you.
Oh, you know what really upsets me about Faye?
What?
Oh,
She's the best character in the game.
I can write him a letter.
Unit-wise.
We can't wait
Like,
forever.
gameplay-wise.
I don't see it. I mean, if she's a cleric, sure, she's good, but I don't see best unit in the game. Best utility unit, sure.
The literally just having rescue makes this game
That does help.
so much
Lucas
better.
Gray, and Tobin.
If you've played original Gaiden where you don't have rescue,
Well, I mean, I've played this without making Faye
yeah.
making Faye cleric before, and I got it through it pretty fine.
Yeah, but having rescue is so
I
nice.
know. Having another healer is nice.
Yeah, having infinite healing is super nice too.
My mom and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me.
Also, Nick, you did not
I hope
recruit
they will at any
Cliff or
rate,
Faye.
but Faye
Oh
is
yeah,
the
you need to go back and do that.
guy,
Was I supposed
I
to?
can go with you. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to. You kept that from Gaiden.
But you don't have to. You can leave them there.
But
But yeah,
Right,
if you want to have them with Alm, then yeah.
they make it a lot. They make the beginning bits a lot easier. That's for sure.
They make
So okay, how do I go back? How do I go back to the director?
once you
Just-
finish
oh,
this
roll map.
dialogue, you go to a map,
Huh?
and you just go back into the village.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to reset. Thank Christ.
No.
Yeah.
But to prove myself to
Imagine if the game did
Horse is,
that, then that'd be-
Horse is screaming at me.
No,
Cliff and
this
Faye
game-
don't join unless you talk to them.
Yeah, this game has a world map similar to what Engage had.
What's that one guy?
Alms. Hold on a second. Alms Epic. You're telling me you have a flying machine that can travel through space and time? Anybody who's played Chrono Trigger will get that reference.
Yeah.
Although, I admit, there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's
I mean, you
almost as if I
can
heard
travel
someone
through time.
calling out to me.
Technically, but not really.
We have Miller's turn wheel.
Look, I know
There's
how it
also
sounds,
Divine Pulse.
but it's the truth.
Yeah. I mean, this game introduced that.
And also
Yeah.
the time crystal or whatever it was called in Engage.
It was called the,
I nobody gives a shit about that.
the Draconic Time Crystal. That's what you were right.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody's calling it that. We're just calling it Divine Pulse.
I understood that reference.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, even when using the Draconic Time Crystal, we just kept calling it Divine
Everyone has
Pulse.
been calling me.
When
I don't
3 hours
blame
came out,
you.
we
It's
just called
basically
it
the same
Miller's
thing.
turn
I
wheel.
just don't know where. But I
At
can
least the
feel
turn wheel has a graphic
God,
to
I
it to
love
make
this
it
part.
more distinct. I know.
The Miller's turn wheel has a fantastic graphic to it.
First, we should make for
Here's the world map.
coast.
Yeah, so Nick, remember I said there were a lot of battles?
I see.
Desai's men hold it for now.
To be fair, the battles in Act 1 are pretty short.
They're
Not too
really
many units to
except
deal
for
with.
one.
Deliverance hideout lies beyond the
And
outpost.
there's 2 dungeons in this act. that you
Okay,
can go
hold on.
through.
So could we like theoretically get Act 1 done by tonight?
Yes, it's the shortest act in the game in my it's the shortest act in the game in my opinion.
Okay, so how do I go? So how do I go back?
Just
go back
enter.
Just enter it.
Yeah.
Head back to
Yeah.
where you were
Let's
before.
do this. Let's be right
There they
back.
are. So just go to talk.
I'm coming too. I'm
Also, I think you
sitting
missed a
here
couple
reading
items
one.
by the
End of
wheelbarrow.
discussion.
If you say no, you get extra dialogue.
That is true.
But she
It's
still
really
comes.
good.
She still comes with me nonetheless.
No, you can
no, if
talk
you press
to her
no-
again to recruit her.
Okay, so it
First,
is.
no, you get additional.
So it is kind of like Three Houses. You say no, but you just ask again. They'll just talk. You talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every recruitable, like,
Don't want me? Oh, I see. Then
Her
I
voice
guess I'll
actor was
stay
so
here and
good.
just be-
I know. I just wish you voiced a better character. Anyway. Oh wait.
Be sad forever.
But you'd better come back safe. You hear me? Oh, yes?
yeah, you see, I take Faye with me because I think that if Olm got hurt, she'd kill everyone in the village.
Yes.
Fuck.
You know, I guess I don't
Yeah, you
know
miss
anyone.
bread and I think bacon.
The Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
What happened to
No.
all of us dying?
Oh
in
right, I
Alliance?
forgot to mention. Cliff is also voiced by Linhardt.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Cliff
funny.
and Linhardt share the same
And
VA.
That's
Nick,
funny.
Oh. I was gonna say there's a couple more food items that you missed in there.
Oh shit. Oh.
It's fun. It doesn't really matter because you can get quite a few of them anyway in this game.
You can get infinite of them in this game.
Yeah. Especially with dungeon grinding and stuff.
Oh, there's literally an attack that gives you food items. So
I know, and it's from one of Celica's weapons.
An enemy squad
Yeah.
awaits. Engage. Engage.
Time to engage.
Emblem, engage.
I am still upset that Alm wasn't an emblem anyway.
I know.
They chose
I know.
Celica. They chose Celica instead.
Don't get me wrong, I like Celica, but dang, my boy Alm keeps getting
Shafted.
Oi, Tabby.
just like Ellie would.
Wait, I'm gonna have
No, unfortunately, there's only 2 mage protagonists,
I know, and they
and
had
one
to.
of them uses staves,
Oh,
so
yeah,
they
Celica was
have
the
to
more
have
unique
staves and
one.
magic.
The other
Oh, even
villagers
that,
come.
Elm
The other
has
villagers come with.
bows.
The other villagers come with food items. Okay, horse.
The weapons are also different in this game. In this case,
Yes,
in
and
this
they're
game,
so
these
nice.
are your. Oh, can I?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so in this game, all of your units can only equip one weapon at a time. But in this case,
But it's only been minutes. We're
Sec.
still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready?
Worse surprises than this.
Come on, let's clear this rabble.
Yo,
out.
I also like found out like ahead of time before like we talked about this that this game doesn't
Follow me.
this game has no weapon durability.
If I may.
no durability, and that to make up for, you can only have one weapon at a time.
Without experience, your
Not only that, you can only have one inventory slot at a time.
trust
But
me,
yeah,
give them something to do. At least let them
each
feel
of your
the
units
fun.
only have one inventory spot, but Alm has infinite access to the convoy.
I like how Lucas is telling me
Yeah.
to not neglect your worse units.
Yeah, yeah, you could
this
could
case-
solo this game with Alm.
Lore-wise, if I remember correctly from the art book and everything, Gray actually has a bit of experience before this game, just because he constantly go on with his dad,
Yeah,
other area, like to do deliveries. Hence why he has more experience than the others.
Sword.
he can actually
sword,
promote already.
lance.
Yeah.
Sword.
If you look next to Gray's name, there's like an icon.
Yeah,
And
that
that means that he
icon
can
shows he
promote.
can promote
Yeah.
whenever
Wait,
you get to a certain area.
Wait, the icon next to his name?
Yes.
I see.
Can't promote
So
right now, but that's
promotions are at a different level for each class.
Oh, there's motivation in this game too.
yes, it doesn't
No,
matter for
that's
basic
the-
battles. It only matters for dungeon.
Gray
If
has a
it
loaf of
goes
bread.
below a
Can you-
certain point in a dungeon, the character's maximum HP is halved until they eat.
Gray has a loaf of bread. You can use it 3 times before it runs out. Is that the vulnerary?
Essentially.
Basically.
Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, it's Cliff. Who
Cliff
has
has
the
the-
bread. Okay.
Cliff
Yeah,
has-
Cliff has bread. Gray has a carrot.
Got
I
the
thought Gray had the
bread.
bread. It was Cliff had the bread.
Yeah. All right. So first of all, just move Alm into the forest
40 avoid.
Yeah, and you can
because he'll be able to weaken them all down to a almost dead state. So then the other guys can finish them off. So
ask
feel free
him
to talk. Yeah.
Lucas.
Come at me, fool.
And Gray. Gray is really strong.
Just say the word.
Ray is really good starting out, and he never really falters. There might
What
be
do
a
you mean
couple moments.
starting
but
out?
Just
He,
leave it.
He's
he
just
doesn't really
good.
falter if you go for the mercenary. He's really dependent on his class.
Not even
Because
close.
there have been playthroughs when I've done like Archer Gray and stuff like that, and it never really worked out. But
Wait,
we want to keep
Like,
him.
he gets carried by the insane mercenary and Myrmidon bases.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
what the? Okay, so
3%.
much for that EXP for
This,
someone
uh,
else.
3%.
This game has peak animations.
By the
Yes,
way,
it does.
By the way, is it 100 experience then level up, or is it 50 experience leveled up?
It's 100 EXP, then level up.
Okay, so it's the same as engage then.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so here they go.
I think Three Houses
That's how-
is the only game that uses a different system.
It is the only game that uses a different system.
Yeah.
Gage brought it back to the traditional system.
Yet I already missed that system.
I understand that. It was nice.
And FE 1 through 3 have set XP. And I think FE 1 through 4 have set XP. But
Yeah, they
FE 1
do.
through 3 is
You get 10
grade.
EXP from just a basic attack and 30 EXP from a kill.
Actually, it's 32 XP from a kill in FE
32?
1 through
Really?
3. It is 32 XP.
Okay,
Per
I thought it was
kill.
just 30.
Yeah, on basic enemies. Bosses is usually about 50, and for some reason, healers are 40.
Sorry, I know thieves give an absurd amount of EXP as well.
Yeah, thieves and healers both give extra XP. Thieves have the equivalent XP of bosses, so 50, 52 or like 54 or something.
Yeah.
It's gross.
In this game, the EXP rates are a lot lower than other games. They're more on par with like Engage's EXP rates.
Yeah, but they have bonus XP in this game.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a moment once this battle's over, because bonus
Yeah.
EXP, I really
it is
like
a
how it
lifesaver.
is. It really helps out a lot of your units. Especially early on.
Yeah.
all, of-
Falters
especially
later
with, like-
on when your characters are higher levels, but early game it is a godsend.
all of our
Especially for
characters,
like mages.
all of our characters just short, or all these brigands mad tall?
Your characters are like 16,
Teens.
and these brigands are like 40.
Okay.
That's why they're taller than us all.
They're also just
And Alm is just
jacked.
kind of short in general. And also, funnily enough, he wields his sword with his left hand.
The
He's a
brigands are also like squatting, and they're your height.
Oh, okay, so in this game, whenever there's a heal tile around, aka that one to the top left, the enemy, whenever they reach like below half health, will try and
that's-
run to it. It's similar to some enemies in Path of Radiance whenever they get to low health.
They'll run to health restoration.
Yes, and that means you can start to pick 'em off.
Wait, what's it called again?
Supply
Not
time.
just. This isn't just any supplies. This is the supplies. 40 avoid.
Yeah, those tiles can be really good. Are just really
and
good.
really annoying.
Yes, they are for some levels.
God, I forgot how bad Cliff is.
Yeah, he starts off pretty bad.
So bad.
So does Fa-
Speed, my skill 1,
He
speed
has
2.
higher attack than him.
I know.
To be fair, though, once again, when you promote, it just brings you up to the class bases, and every class in this game has really good bases.
Yes,
By the way, how
every
does-
class.
By the way, how does support work for this game? There are no
It
actual.
just works where if your units are next to each other, they gain support.
Wait, hold on.
If they're
Wait,
within,
wait, hold on a
if they're
second.
within 2 tiles of each other.
Oh, okay, so it is. So it's like 3 houses because I saw this. I saw it go
Yes.
up between Cliff and Tobin. Did
Yes.
it also
Yeah.
go up for Alm since Cliff was right next to him?
no.
Tobin was right next to him?
Tobin does not have support with Alm. This game is a lot
Oh.
pickier when it comes to its supports.
Yeah,
But
well,
if-
Biden
but
didn't
if-
have
okay,
support.
okay, wait,
They only added where it was
But
needed,
if he
really.
did, but if he did, then it would have also got Alm up, right?
Yes.
Okay,
it would have
so-
went up as well.
Okay, so it's just like 3 house support. All right,
First
thank
get
God.
bonuses in this game.
Actually, oh shoot, never mind about that then.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna
What?
say have Cliff and Faye attack him.
Yeah, I
Gray
would've
does not
recommended
need
the
the
same thing.
EXP right now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
he can already
it.
promote. And here you go, the best. Yeah,
it.
this is the
Game
best
is
part
a-
of the game.
Oh yeah.
EXP numbers go up,
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
and it
And I'm
goes
happy
up
that
based on the
Engage
number of
brought it
enemies
back.
you kill.
Happy that Engage brought it back to us in a sense.
Only for
only for some stuff.
only for training at the castles.
I know this game, every battle you get bonus EXP. It
It's
will.
really nice.
That is very
It
nice
adds up.
actually. There are no axe
And
users
later-
on the team
really
in this
adds
game.
up.
Yeah, there are definitely no axe users. Are there bow users in this game?
There are still
A lot.
bows.
Bows in
Not a lot.
okay,
There's actually only two
They-
main ones.
They nerfed bows in this game pretty
Oh,
heavily.
Oh, bows in this game are busted. It's in 3.
You have not
This is
played
whenever
original
bows were
Titan, though.
finally. Yeah, but this is whenever bows were officially good in the series. And Fates, they were okay.
Wait,
In this
hold on,
game, they
wait,
officially got-
So you're telling me that the reason why bows are busted in 3 houses was it started with this game?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it gave bows additional range. This is the game that
So-
started that.
The thing
And-
about
Usually supports give you a small crit or hit bonuses in this game. No no
which those could be
avoidance.
really nice.
No avoidance.
No avoid.
so the way that bows work in this game is every time that you promote as an archer, you
Get
gain
an additional
range.
range.
Ooh.
In,
Based on their
but only if you're
powers,
wielding a
players
bow,
fight out
which
each
you
other.
should be at all times,
Ill-advised
anyways.
pick fights with
Your
every
classes
In-
are locked to each weapon.
Let's sit back
Yeah,
and lay low
in
until they
Gaiden Original,
Did you get a look at the
snipers just had 1 to 5 range.
1 to
shoot.
5 range.
Yeah, they just had 1 to 5 range.
That's
like
like that's
Oh.
that's
just
basically
regular snipers.
that's like
just
a
had 1
that's
to
like
5 range.
longbow plus.
prettier in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, the max bow rank you can, like, bow reach you can get in this game with the Bow Knight is 6,
Yeah.
Wait, don't.
which is really good, obviously.
Hold it, you lecherous pigs!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Clearly, is not very
Release the woman
patient.
you're holding at once, or else.
Obviously.
Or else what?
It also helps that the actual bows in this game are broken.
Oh yeah, Killer Bow is like the best bow in this game.
Killer Bow is one of the best, one of if not the best
So you're
weapon
going through the
in
entire
game.
series? Yes, Hades, I am going through the entire series. There's the bow.
Look over there. They have an archer.
There's an enemy
We're
unit.
going through the entire series in
Carefully.
the
Whoever goes
order.
Chronological order.
basically.
quickly or be ready
Yeah,
for
we're doing the
emergency.
remix.
If you're not strong
Yeah,
enough
like,
to take an arrow
like,
too, stay well away.
I mean, like the first three we're doing, which was, we did
Yeah.
FE11, which was the remake of Shadow Dragon, and then we're doing this game.
But you know,
We remake of
as
Gaiden.
much as I love FE3, FE3 is rough.
Oh, I know that for sure. I tried playing FE. Well, I guess the remake of FE3 for a while, and man, some stuff in that game was rough.
Yeah,
Okay, so
FE12
It's a good. It's miles better than Shadow Dragon.
FE12
Boy.
fixed half the maps in FE3. The first 3 maps of FE3 are some of the worst maps in the entire series.
Killer Bow is the only bow with the combat art. Hunter's Volley. I was told that too.
Yeah,
The other bows have combat arts.
there's not
Because
Hunter's
It's
Volley.
just not Hunter's Volley.
I
Crit!
know. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yes, you can. Some of the crits can be pretty low in this game.
Still
Actually,
live.
think.
Yeah.
Now, come to think of it, you can crit a lot in this game.
Actually, yeah, what am I saying? Of
With
course.
combat arts,
What am I saying? Of
with
course she'll
combat
live. We're
arts,
playing
you can
casual mode. Yeah, she
Yeah.
won't die. She'll just like go away. Just I must
For a little bit.
yeah.
I must make my
You won't-
retreat.
If she dies, she doesn't get bonus experience.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
worst
that's
part.
right. So play it carefully, because I actually always
I
play
already
this game
got
on
the
classic.
I already got the
just so-
guest I already got the guest list for that filled out, Hades. But you're welcome to join the stream like everybody else will.
My senses feel sharp.
Okay, so even though the growth rates are better than in the original Gaiden, they're still
They're
not
not
the best.
They're not good.
Still not great by any means, but they're better. And
Elaborate.
Lucas is a very okay. How to put it?
Gaiden didn't have growth rates, basically. Hang on, let me read to you some Gaiden growth rates.
Or in this case, I was going to go ahead and read off the growth rates for a few of the characters in this game, and then we
yeah,
can compare how they. Then we can compare how they were in, no.
Read Tobin's growth rates in this game real quick.
Okay, so Tobin's base growths, because depending on what class they turn into, some of their growths will change up a little bit, similar to how it is in Three Houses. But for Tobin,
Mm-hmm.
he had 40 HP, 30 attack, 50 skill, 25 speed. Wait, really? Huh. 30 luck, 30
Great.
defense, and no res. Expect that a lot in this game.
Wow.
Yeah, in Gaiden he had 30 HP growth, 10 strength growth, 40 skill, 15 speed, 30 luck, 10 defense, and 0 res.
Very
Oh
well.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
did a
so-
lot of good stuff for the growth rates.
Yeah, sorry, Hades. The whole point is like making the where's the wording? I'm losing words. I
They
can't
also
speak.
were not class growth rates in Gaiden.
Oh,
So,
so it was just like a pure.
yeah, Tobin was stuck growing at 10% chance to get strength every level for the entire game.
Actually, hold on. I have a question.
Tobin
Since weapon triangle doesn't exist in this game, do abilities exist? Another crit,
Combat arts exist.
but not abilities.
There are a few abilities depending on the class. In this case,
Yeah.
mercenaries will get one in their final stage. That makes it so they have can deal with magic a lot better.
res,
Yeah, they get a res
basically.
boost.
and bow classes get bow range.
This won't kill.
But
but
yeah, for
hopefully,
the most part, there's not abilities. Some weapons give you some passive abilities.
Okay, thank God Cliff can kill.
Example, Alm's main sword in this game has like recovery, so you get 5 HP every turn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot,
Classic
clerics,
sword also
whenever
has
they
that.
promote, they also have a passive health regen ability for everyone around them.
Where is
Yes.
the white mage? So, the white mage.
Be getting her soon.
Final Fantasy?
Who wants to touch him?
What?
What do
That's
you
a
mean?
decent level up for him.
No,
That is a decent level up.
yeah, I know it's decent. I'm talking about the dialogue.
Oh,
What do you mean?
yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
these muscles. Who wants to touch them?
I
No.
know. This game has some. Yeah, and now he can promote.
He's
whenever you
gained
get
the
to some-
right.
Yeah, he has gained
It
the
is
right.
literally a divine right to change your class. Also, I gotta say, these are the most, like,
Okay, you're trying to tell us-
well-groomed brigands I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
was.
right?
Yeah,
Compared
I
to-
was, but I lost haste, but I lost the wording. The whole point is to have the call not huge, because if I invited one person, then I have to invite several others. So I settled
Yeah.
it to where me and Yang were going to invite one guest for one specific game, for the whole series.
And we already have all
And
of
I'm
them.
so
Yeah,
happy
we
you guys invited me for this game.
Everyone,
'cause I've got
everyone
a,
told me to invite you for this
I d-
game, and I already
mean,
and
of
I already
course
have
they-
the guest and I already have the guest list filled out. So I'm sorry about that, Hades. But again, everyone's welcome to join in the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I denied Horace joining the call earlier. It's just for the simple reason
Right.
that the call doesn't get cluttered.
And unlike stuff like Mario Kart, where you kind of expect a bigger party because it's a bigger game.
Yeah.
This is much smaller game, and it requires a lot more focus.
Which, by the way, no disrespect to all my friends who would like to join this. I'm glad they would want to join on this. But I also did that one time when I was live streaming Pokemon Violet, where I had like 8
Oh.
people on the call. Two of them were live streaming something else alongside me, and the call just got cluttered with a bunch of voices, and I couldn't even pay attention to Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
Again-
all didn't.
Again, no disrespect to any of my friends. I just don't want it to be as cluttered.
Yeah. Yeah, once your unit is at 99 AXP, that's when the bonus EXP will stop for them till they level up.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Unfortunately.
I know. That's why I was a little upset whenever he was at 99 exact. I hate it when that happens.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I had
Thank you,
chance to
80s.
even think.
Valor is nothing to be sorry for. Now come.
But then again,
find this prisoner
rushing
you
in
spoke of.
rushing into things is
It
not
is in
something
the
to
shrine,
cherish
yes.
either.
It must be near.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you know what's nice about this game?
What?
Healing gives you experience.
Yes, and it gives you an okay amount of EXP that you can just. Oh right, and I also forgot if you have
Good.
two
It is
healers.
0 in Gaiden.
Oh yeah. Guess you
Wait,
would've
what,
known
sorry?
since you've been stuck in the village.
Healing gives 0
It's like
experience in
those
Gaiden.
folks, so they had a
Oh,
place
of
to
course
live.
it
Stinking kidding me.
Of course it does.
No,
Everything you say makes it seem like the original Gaiden is like one of the worst games in the series, which it definitely seems like it.
Everything I've heard of it is the worst
At
game.
least healers could attack with Nosferatu. In FE1, Risk could only gain experience by being attacked.
Okay, hold on, guys. Is this the dungeons you guys are talking about?
Yes. This
Yes,
is a
And it
dungeon.
has the greatest dialogue ever when you walk into it.
So
Yes.
do we walk into it then?
Yeah.
Go ahead. And enter.
I understand the decision.
I highly
really just
recommend
forgot
going
that-
down here first before moving on,
And I just forgot
because
the
of the
Yang is
character you
always-
get.
I love this man.
Well, I understand the decision. I mainly just forgot that Yang is always going to be here. Yes, Yang's always going to be here for the rest of the series because he came up with this idea for me to do. So he has the right to join me on this quest.
Nick, it's the gatekeeper better.
Wait, what? Oh, I can't replay the volume.
No, they didn't have that
No.
till 3 houses.
Fuck! And you don't have to let your healers get hit to gain experience in this game. Oh, that's good.
Yep. I'm only the stupid watchman. I just watch things.
The brigand has
And-
brigand has fled.
He just leaves.
He just bailed. What the? Explore, please. Yeah, start exploring.
I think you have to set your. Oh no, you don't. Okay, never mind.
The enemy could be anywhere. We need to
You can just set your order before this, but
Oh.
once you enter, you're stuck with the units you bring.
Also, Nick, you get dialogue only the first time you enter the shrine.
The
Okay.
deep smell of mold permeates the shrine. It's foul, with the rogues who crawl about the place. How could this house to the mother have become such a welcome haven for brigands?
Right, so if you attack an enemy...
Hi.
Ah, dang it. you attack an enemy
Sorry.
though while they're in the overworld, you get the advantage, and you'll start off closer to the enemy, and they'll have less HP at the start.
Did I not
They
just
can also
did I not
attack
do
you
that?
and
It felt
then
like it felt like
No,
I
it
did
didn't
do
connect.
Oh.
It didn't connect.
It's
It's
too
similar
late.
to how it can work in like Persona.
that. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
Particularly, my mind immediately goes to Persona 4 in this case because that's the one I
I was
played the
about to
most.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Persona 4 and Persona 3.
My
If you want, you could put
recommendation
someone like
is-
Lucas because Lucas has some of the best.
Defense?
He's one of the tanker units. You can put him in
Defense.
range of one of the enemies and he'll be fine.
I would recommend like funneling XP into Faye.
Oh, and since like there's no wait, you recommend
I would
doing what?
put those.
Getting
Just
some
do
EXP for
Faye
Faye
and
because once she gets to level
Faye.
3, you'll be able to promote her.
Right. Okay.
And
Yeah.
the same goes for
Faye-
Cliff.
and Cliff are the only two that really struggle with damage in the early game.
But once they promote, they become a lot better.
Okay. So like, I'll make.
Faye becomes a monster upon promotion.
Maybe okay, she becomes the best support unit in the game. That's for sure.
Even offensively, listen,
I mean,
no
she's
Stalker is just-
fine offensively.
I do. I
I
tend
just
to
don't like.
So go ahead.
I do like using Faye. It's just, I don't really throw her at enemies while she's a cleric just because of the squishy defenses and the fact that Nosferatu is a little unreliable.
Oh, crit. And
Oh yeah, there's no Luna in this game.
there's no what in this game?
Luna. Oh, there is the lance.
Oh,
In FE2,
come
if you're
on.
holding on to the yeah,
It's okay.
Like, we need
That's
more.
one of the stats
like,
that-
he needs more luck.
Actually,
you
that
don't
increases
need
crit
any
rate to
stats.
my knowledge.
It does, but you also don't need stats. They'll go up to the base anyways.
True.
But yeah,
Well, actually, I
In
think the luck
FE2
is like one of the only things that doesn't increase for some unit.
in
For some
FE2, if you're
classes.
holding on to the Luna lance, even if you couldn't use it, you would have 100% accuracy on every attack.
Oh, so that's why Faye was a monster in
Oh,
that.
Faye wasn't in that game, but Silk. Silk with that and Nosferatu just couldn't die.
Still, I'm getting stronger.
That's pretty good.
And for some reason, there was a glitch with Nosferatu where there's a couple of enemies that normally can't be damaged. And Nosferatu is bugged and can damage them anyways.
Even the final
Yep.
My gun.
Nosferatu can act.
I can actually still do that in this game.
Yeah, that's one of the few like quirk.
Better than you expected?
I never
Which is
thought.
cool. I
Yeah.
like it when they keep.
Go ahead. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. Ow. Gabe, were you gonna say
God, I
something?
love these animations.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was just saying that. Can you guys hear?
I mean, yeah, we can, but like, if you said something and we didn't hear it, you might have gotten cut off. I don't know what happened.
Oh, that might be because my internet connection's pretty rough.
Oh.
Oh, fair enough.
It's not as bad when it comes to this stuff.
Fatigue will gradually set.
I think I was-
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Because
I
where
also
exactly did
recommend
I leave off when I
exploring
was...
shrines fully.
Right. Go ahead, Gabe. If you're still thinking.
Okay, I think I said I love it whenever certain remakes keep fun quirks at the original.
At the fun quirks that
Just
the
be-
original had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
in this
agree.
case, like the fact that you're able to
Allow me.
actually be able to kill the final boss with Nosferatu, even though you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
I never thought about this until Yang mentioned it to me, but it seems kind of weird that Nosferatu in Three Houses is a white mage skill. White
It's flipped
Yeah.
up throughout the years.
when like
And,
when it seems like it should be
It
like
really has. It was
when it
well,
seems like it should be a dark
in-
type attack.
In FE2, it was a cleric spell. In FE1 and 3, it's just a magic. There's no dark or light magic. But it's only usable by female mages. In
Oh.
FE4 and 5,
yeah,
it's
that's-
light magic. In FE6, 7, and 8, it's dark magic. And then Awakening in Three Houses, it's also dark magic.
it was also in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, but I think it was light magic.
Yeah, it was. There's no dark magic in Path of Radiance, so it was probably
Yeah.
light magic.
Pay attention to fatigue in longer dungeons. Low fatigue can cause stat drops. Got it.
No, it doesn't cause stats.
It's not
it
much of an
just drops
issue,
HP.
It's not really an issue for this dungeon. It can be in some of the longer ones.
Yeah, that's what.
Even
That's
in the
what.
longer
Hey,
ones.
that's what he's saying in longer dungeons.
Yeah. Even in the longer ones, if you give a unit one piece of food, it cures fatigue.
I'm a little.
It cures a little bit of the fatigue.
I'm a little annoyed
Yeah.
because everybody is able to attack twice and finish off everybody except for Cliff.
Once they promote, they'll be able to. Cliff and Faye both.
Oh no, Faye is able to attack twice.
Yeah, but you can't kill.
Oh, I could have finished off with Cliff. I misread numbers. I can't read. I'm illiterate.
It's okay, man. I think there's
Like,
still
if
like
there's
one
not
more
that,
enemy
that's
on this
not
floor,
bad.
and the best part is, after you leave the room and come back, the enemies will respawn.
Oh.
That means you can kind of grind these guys for as much as you want.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a grind fest if you want to gain more XP.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Chad,
I wouldn't recommend grinding too much, but
which, by the
you
way, Chad,
can
I'm not.
if
Which,
you
by
want
the way, Chad, I'm not gonna do because I don't really like grinding.
I agree.
Wait, why don't you give that kill to Faye? Oh.
Nick doesn't think.
It's okay.
He just does.
I don't think I just do.
Bro, dude, watching
This
you
is
play
Nick
this
we're
is making me
talking
want to...
about. The guy who got like 8 units killed in one chapter of Shadow Dragon because he misread one enemy's weapon
Yeah,
repeatedly.
Oh no.
Yeah, there are plenty of cases in
He
Shadow
got-
Dragon that make it seem that I am completely illiterate.
He got
Honestly, though, Shadow
Jaden
Dragon
and
can
the
be really
entire
annoying.
Wolf Guard killed one chapter after the Wolf Guard joined because he misread a Horse Slayer.
It wasn't until
Look,
the
it's the
like-
character that got into Heroes for no reason.
Oh my god.
Friggin' boss.
It wasn't until Lena died that's when I decided to restart.
Yeah.
Once she died,
Listen, we need the warp staff.
once she died, that cross. It wasn't even the warp staff. I don't think she. No, she did it, but it wasn't really just that. I liked Lena.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
chill.
she's
I like
nice.
that.
And I really like her art in Heroes as well.
What do
Pull
the-
that up really quick if you'd like.
Got nerve barging in here, just as I was getting to the main event. Kill 'em, boys, and be creative about it.
Yeah, they should have brought in the Watchman instead of the Brigand Boss.
No.
Rock.
Yeah, you like rocks?
I don't live under.
Yeah, look at the boss's stats, by the way.
Where is he?
Just in case you're worried about this chapter, he has 8 attack and 2 speed.
Well, I mean to be.
It's pretty weak.
Well, I mean to be fair, I'm not really worried because I'm playing casual mode.
Yeah, but
That's
I will
it.
say as well, though,
Oh.
the main threat in this level is the bow guy up there. So you want to try and
Yes,
kill
it
the
is.
other guys first before aggroing him.
Also,
You won't
would like
aggro
to
enemies unless you're in their zone.
Would like to note that in this game you double if you have 1 more speed than your opponent.
Yes, which is super nice, and I like it whenever Fire Emblem, does that. Because compared to how it is in like Path of Radiance and some of the other ones, you have to have like
Yeah.
5.
Rivali's VA voices the Brigand boss.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
he does.
Oh wait, there's a better strategy you could do for this.
What
Is
is it?
have 2 of your units go to the left and right. Just draw out the 2 brigands there.
Right. But
they're
Gabe,
all-
if
These
I
enemies are
do
weak
if I
enough
do
that it
some
doesn't
if
even
I do
matter.
some moves that make no sense, just remember it's my first time playing, and remember I do,
Also,
I
keep the
do
danger
before
zone
I,
out.
I remember I do before I think.
Also, make sure you select the enemies that are that are danger or that are threats. In this case, him.
Yeah.
But then you don't have to worry.
Unlike in FE11, where it just displays all of them, if you select an enemy, it'll display that enemy's range in red, and it'll display the rest of the range in purple.
Which is something I love about the 3DS games so
Yeah.
much.
They
I
even
should also
have
mention this
you
was
can-
also my first
you
3DS
can
Fire
keep-
Emblem game.
Yeah.
here we go. This is good. This was also in 3
Yeah,
houses
the-
too.
Yes, it was.
And Engage
Faith
in like every.
Awakening and Echoes have the best UI in the entire franchise.
Oh, definitely. As much as I like Three Houses UI, that can be a little intimidating at first.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Oh,
very
like
it was very
Control.
it was very intimidating for me, but then I got used to it.
Yeah,
Now,
once
like,
you get used to it, it's great, but it's just like,
it's like playing a side scroller.
I think.
gosh, I want to
Cliff
play
and
Echoes
Brett-
again. I kind of want to go for the Blitzkrieg medal. That's where Blitzkrieg medal means if you beat the game, well, you have to beat the game under 300 turns.
I think it's
And I'm thinking about
500.
doing 500. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's fairly lenient.
Yeah, and so that means I kind of want to just do a normal mode run just to try and get this Blitzkrieg, which means I can make my favorite unit insane for that because she'll be incredibly helpful.
I'm getting better at
Silk?
reading the enemy.
Attack
Silk
and
or,
skill.
like...
Oh no, my favorite character in this game is May.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and
I
she
do
also,
like
I
May.
also, yeah, I Ubered her as well in Heroes to the point where she's absurd. You can still keep up even with the power creep.
Yeah,
like
I think
kinda-
all of your units can now promote after this little battle.
Yeah, which will be amazing.
Well, okay.
Come on, Cliff, you're
Oh.
getting there. Just need to
He's
set up
so
a kill for
close.
him and he'll be set.
Yeah, so far, most of my units except for Cliff are faster than all these Brigans.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Brigands were really slow
yeah,
early
which,
on.
Which, by the way, for me, I prioritize speed above all else.
And
Same
also, honestly, same here as well. Which is why I
Speed and
hate
movement
playing Fire
are
Emblem.
the two best stats.
Which is why I love units like Lapis. Just like Sword Masters in general. Yeah, they're not the most viable units on the planet, but I still like using them.
The hell she is! She is very
No,
viable.
I mean across the series.
Okay.
Sword Masters have fluctuated from usefulness.
I find it
Example,
Hey, listen,
go
if you like fast units, this is all I have to say for you.
Yuri.
No. Said
oh,
from
sad.
Seven
Oh,
Four,
that's,
with a base
shoot.
30 speed plus 20 speed from Forsetti, base 50 speed unit.
shoot. Okay, so he is. Never expected Heroes to be accurate to how busted he was. Okay, then.
Oh, yeah, no. The thing is, he's busted combat-wise, but he's a footlocked unit.
I know, and,
FE4 has
that
the
in
largest map in the
FE4 is
series.
annoying.
Yeah.
Because that's
if you
why
have-
units like Arden and Ira are not good.
I did the
and
same
he's
with
only-
Python, Moon
he's only
says.
this busted. He's only this
for what thing?
busted if Levin is his
Moon
father.
says she did the same with Python. We were talking about something earlier.
Oh,
Like
fair
the
enough.
Uber. Oh, right, for Faye. For Fire Emblem Heroes, I believe.
Yeah.
Pretty
The
cool. I like Python.
the thing about Stead is even if you don't have him fathered by Lewin, he has a ridiculous speed growth, ridiculous base speed, and he can use light magic no matter what.
Right, so in
And
this
light
case,
magic
just end
is
your turn, so then Lucas will most likely be able to tank from both of them because he's got some of the best defense you've got on the team aside from Alm.
Yeah, that's why I decided
Yeah,
to put him in the zone rather than.
But
like,
so we both were on
everybody
the same
else.
page.
Yeah, because if anybody was gonna take a hit, it was gonna be him.
He is meant to be your tank, especially after he promotes. He gets
But-
a good defense increase.
I was just
He
gonna say,
has a
I was just gonna say,
massive
I was just gonna say,
defensive
Gabe. I find it kind of funny how you, me, and Farah gave the pact ring to the same girl in Engage.
Give it to Lapis as well.
Yeah, I did.
I've yet to give the pact ring to her, but I do plan on it because I stinking love Lapis.
I love Sakura Haruno.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Dang it.
I love Sakura from Fates from Engage.
Oh, gosh,
From
dang.
Fates, from
Like, they
Naruto.
both have different kind of designs. Oh well.
They just
I
but they
can't-
have the same hair. He can't
I
unsee
can
it.
only
True,
differentiate
I
people by
know.
their hair.
I've also been biased towards pink hairs and Fire Emblem, aside
wait.
from a few.
Wait, was that it?
Yeah, it was a defeat
once you
the
get-
boss chapter.
This is actually one of the few defeat the boss levels in the game, actually.
I thought I
like
was supposed to
one of
kill
three.
kill everybody.
No.
Not in this. That's. I
Also,
forgot that you can do this.
note that you got wine. Every character has an internal age stat, and it was supposed to be that if their internal age stat was over 21, they could drink wine. They got rid of that.
Aww.
I gave the pack
Well.
ring the first file I did to Diamant. Yeah, you were complaining.
Honestly.
I don't know who to give it to, Diamant or Alchrist. Diamant, Alchrist.
I mean,
Diamant.
I don't blame you for Diamant. Diamant's awesome.
I'm
I
over it all for that.
I said Alchrist as well.
You see, I would have
Okay,
said Seedall, but
Honestly,
That was cool.
honestly, when it comes to all the lords in Engage, Diamant's my favorite.
And
I
here,
love all
dude.
this
High
casino.
five.
Who is this person?
So
That is Silk, and she is
Who
wonderful.
are you?
she's adorable. I love Silk.
You're in a shrine. Some
Prepare to
brigands
hate her
kidnapped
support
you
with
and took you
Faye
here.
because of Faye.
Oh,
Don't worry, they're
it's
gone.
so bad. But all
It is one of my
her
least favorite supports in the series, actually, just because Silk could have been could have had a much better support. Because honestly, I would to this day would have loved to see a support between her and Lucas.
I'll,
I don't want to think about it.
I mean, I'll see when I get to it.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of supports because I do like love seeing the supports.
her
No,
voice
supports are-
actress sang the credits theme for this game.
I've gotten
Yes.
I've gotten almost every single support in 3 houses, aside from the S supports, which is a whole different thing.
That's a whole different can of worms.
And yet, my favorite support in all Fire Emblem is the C support with Seadoll and Alir.
Grandson?
That one is so bizarre.
I see that mark on your left hand.
Fucking funny.
Me when Marin and Chloe.
Strange for a birthmark.
That's my favorite whole support and engage from C to A.
Mark on her hand.
Who?
Chloe and Marin.
Yeah,
I'll have to see that then.
Oh, like
very homosexual.
Oh, okay.
don't
All right, but
what's that? What's that?
That's my
That's the
summary
turn
of it.
wheel.
It's called Millis
Yeah, it's Millis
Turnwheel.
Turnwheel.
Millis
It's a
Turnwheel.
relic that can
Is
Yeah,
oh
my summary
Divine
of-
Pulse.
I believe it
My
Yeah.
summary of that support is just they're super.
are you
It's
sure?
but
Super
it
cool.
predated
Other.
Divine
Supposed to give this
Pulse.
to my grandfather, right?
No, this is
But I was
definitely for you.
gonna say, Gabe, for Chloe and Marin, I compared them to
The Turnwheel will
Sailor
lead you
Uranus and
all
Sailor
through the
Neptune
journey
from the
to
Sailor
Zion.
Moon series.
Okay.
They're cousins.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
I know you don't.
my
Okay, you
gosh.
don't, or you don't know who they are. Actually, never mind. You're
I
not
don't
gonna-
really know.
You're not
About Sailor Moon, so
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you right now. Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune are they're partners,
We'll give you a sign.
but they're also like
Oh,
really close partners, like almost like,
Oh, okay.
In the English dub, they made them into cousins.
which was so bad.
That was so
They
much
kiss
worse.
because
Like,
but it's
I
not
did hear
because they're
that.
lesbians, it's because they're cousins.
The turnwheel's glowing.
what's happening?
oh boy.
Wish we
Yeah,
could
that
turn
was
back
fucking
time.
Oh. Yeah.
That's Sophia Castle. This is our kingdom. What happened here? Is the deliverance too late?
No, you dumbass. You went forward in time. Unless backwards in time.
Sir Olm, what did you see?
No, I just had a vision.
It was
It's just a vision.
clear. Silk.
Oh my god, he's
It
Shulk.
was horrible.
My gosh. Now I want to see those two interact.
Is not
Dang it.
present.
Shulk on.
The mother is either telling you
Yes.
what could
Be sick.
or
Next
what
Smash Brothers
was.
game. Shulk on.
Her power is sight.
Please? And I'd love
I
to
would
see Alm
love
get in.
Alm as like a bow fighter in Smash.
Dude. Because Alm does get bows on promo.
If the vision
I'm
was
just
so
starting to
vivid,
realize that
perhaps
similar.
it was
I now realize another reason why
sign that
Alm
the
didn't
mother
get into
wishes for you
Engage.
to take
His
action.
moveset is already similar to Lin,
Yeah.
where
He
he
would've
gets
been the
bows,
bow
well, he gets
lord.
swords and bows.
You got
Just thinking about it, he's one of the only units in this game who gets 2 weapons.
I have witnessed the sorry state of our
Is he not the only?
Outside of like the priestess class.
to rule. Most Sophians are at a
Oh,
loss.
Priestess doesn't even get 2 weapons. They get swords
They
and
get
magic.
sword and
To stand
yeah, that's
by
still
and watch them suffer.
kinda
I
weapons.
would ask
I don't
for
count
permission
magic
to
as a
accompany
weapon.
you
Ah,
to the
then
quest.
fair enough.
Recruit. So
Yes, recruit Silk.
Yes.
Recruit her. Recruit her.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
can
now you gotta
promote
go
if you want.
Examine the.
And you can, if you look around, there's like grass on the ground that you can pick up.
It restores 20 health, but
You're telling me
everyone
I can.
kinda-
Oh, and you're telling me that I
They're
can.
in the weed cave.
Are you telling me that I can touch grass?
yes,
No,
you can
Nick,
touch
it's
grass in
a
this
weed cave.
anime game. Alright, now you can back out. That's the only item in
Yeah.
this area. And example again, then Milla.
The reason why I say that,
What the hell?
a servant of Milla.
yeah,
Present to me those who are worthy.
sacrifice your units.
Master's will shall I bestow
Fuck
upon
that!
you new power.
No, it's promotion.
Oh, this is promotion. Okay, never mind.
It's just phrased really poorly. Anyways, the reason I said fatigue doesn't matter is because anytime you're at a Millishrine, you can offer one food item and cure all fatigue for your entire party.
Wait, why can't?
It's
Oh,
great.
he's not. Oh, he's not a level 3. Wow.
Alm isn't a villager; he's a fighter. He can't promote.
Oh, till
Alm
then.
is already a second tier unit.
Yeah, he has a story progression because he's the
Okay,
Lord.
so
Cleric
for
or
her,
mage?
cleric.
I recommend cleric because having 2 healers is
It's true.
nice, and she has a lot of unique spells.
Mage, it seems good at first, but she doesn't get nearly as
Doesn't
much as she would in cleric.
She doesn't get any good spells as mage, and cavalier isn't really useful for her.
You already get quite a few cavaliers in this path, like in
Yeah.
Alm's path.
All right, I'll go with cleric. I'll go with cleric.
Pegasus Knight
Yeah.
is the only other decent option, just because you only get one Pegasus Knight in Alm's route.
Yeah, but Pegasus Knight's not really useful in Alm's route.
I mean, outside of you know who.
Yeah.
No, I
He's
don't know.
overall. Okay, I'm talking about. We'll run into her soon. We will run into her soon.
Yeah. Yes, we will.
Now she starts off with
And
recovery
even that,
Nosferatu.
you can just use Silk.
Recovery Nosferatu. That's actually really good.
Yes, and now for Cliff. Even though I know it's not the most viable, I like going Mage Cliff because I like his base,
Mage Cliff gets Excalibur
which
really,
is
really
fun.
early.
And he
which
also
is
gets
good.
Sagate, which Sagate is a long-range tome.
Sagate
Yes.
is good. Holy crap.
Yeah, so Cliff gets both of those at a decent level. He can also make for a good archer and a good mercenary, but so can everyone.
Yeah, so
And
if you want a more
Soldier is
unique
the
unit,
worst
go
class for
Mage.
everyone.
I know
Yeah.
people make him Merc, but I prefer Mage Cliff overall. It's fun,
Well,
and you
Merc is
do
good for everyone.
but Mage is if you want something more unique, and it's also really helpful early game because a lot of enemies do not have good res.
Okay. All right.
Even
I'll
late
take.
game,
I'll
no
take your word.
enemies
I'll
do
take your
not
word
have
for it. I'll take your word for it.
There are a
Gerald.
few people who just say, "Hey, Mage Cliff blows," but I personally don't see it.
Just to,
It's just struggle
just
for
for
speed and amazing.
just for clarification for Chan, also for Gabe. Yang knows this, but like my favorite like classes are classes that prioritize swords because I prefer to use swords more than any other.
Oh, then you're
weapons.
gonna love Celica's route.
Yes, you will. Hello,
He
Gerald.
gets multiple mercs.
She gets like 4 or
Great.
5 dread fighters on that route. It's
Okay, so for
It's
Cliff, I usually
ridiculous.
like to go for
This is
Archer
Tobin. This is Tobin.
because Archer is really helpful.
This is Tobin.
yeah. Archer's
Tobin,
also a cannon
sorry.
class.
Gosh,
Sorry.
We've also been just
Archer.
recommending the cannon classes, but yeah, archers are nice. He does well in mercenary too, but so does everyone. And
But-
for some reason, he's really good as a mage.
yeah, because he gets Physic early on, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I'll-
But aside from that, and he gets Excalibur, which again, really nice, but he can fall off
I'll
really
go with,
hard towards
I'll
the
go
end.
with Archer because I don't have a bow user.
Good, because
Yeah. And then
Alm
Ray
only gets
is
one other
really
bow.
only-
Gets one bow unit outside of the villager.
Yeah, and the other bow unit sucks.
He's okay.
Bro, he has like 2 skills.
Oh, okay. He's okay because he's a bow unit.
Dude, he can't hit anything.
Bow range
Gerald,
+1.
what are you doing?
I hate Silken Fae. She pity broke me too many times trying to get a single Brave Marianne.
Oh, please. Oh. Fair
And
enough,
Ray,
but
mercenary and archer are both good choices. Mercenaries use
Merc.
swords
I
and
would
have
like to go
really
as
good
mercenary.
stats.
For Ryuji.
just fits the Merc vibe to me.
Oh, it's also his
Almost.
cannon class.
Okay.
Well, I mean, looking at him, he looks like a fighter.
We've literally just chosen the cannon classes.
Oh wait, the canon class for Faye is cleric.
Tobin, it's Archer.
Well, here goes
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
There's in Ram Village. There's an area full of arrows, and it says that Tobin was practicing his archery.
I don't need to make an offering. We're about to leave this place, aren't we?
Now just back out from that. Now you can
Oh,
move.
there's 2 directions you can go.
Go up.
Yeah, if you go
And
up,
get-
you
there's
get
some-
stat boosters.
Yeah, there are stat booster fountains.
There.
Every dungeon has fountains, and they're connected. You get 3 total, I think.
Yeah, you get 3 total. Oh, but you can only use. Okay, don't go HP because your
Yeah,
units will
HP
get
sucks.
plenty.
HP is
Go
useless.
for the other one, which is speed. Give one to
Hell
Alm.
Yes.
And Cliff, I think, uses them really well.
Yes, go for Cliff as well for
Oh.
speed,
I need to.
and probably Tobin. It would
Oh,
benefit it from it greatly.
Oh, so I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I ran it dry.
That's it. You can only use 3 total.
Okay, then I gotta choose
And
wisely.
there is one more thing. If you want to break this game in half, there's one more thing to do in this dungeon.
What?
Okay, so move.
Yeah,
Alright.
go back to the main area
Go
of the
back.
dungeon. No, the
Oh,
other way.
Return.
Return. There is one.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So once you so go through the stairs, and once you get to the bridge, well, past the bridge, go to the right.
Go to the right.
Yeah.
Keep going. You'll see. Okay. Keep go left to the wagon. You see those boxes all stacked perfectly aligned.
Yeah.
You see
Pick
on the
them.
bottom minimap how it's like a little doorway?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
break that.
That always means that you can go through it.
Oh.
And also, that is a mark. Marks are are only used for forging weapons in this game.
I see.
Unfortunately, weapon forging can take a lot of marks, so you also got to spend those wisely. Unless you have the DLC, but I think Citrus doesn't really have that.
Oh hell yeah, Iron Sword.
So
Yes, give that to
only
Alm
Almond Gray. Only Almond Gray can use that.
at the moment, just because of their classes.
Wait, how
I
do
recommend
there
Alm
we go.
because he benefits from it quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, so does Gray. Honestly, they both really benefit from it.
Because +2 because in this case, weapons add to your total strength.
Wait, hold on a second. Might to it weighs nothing.
Yes.
Exactly. So that means it doesn't slow you down at all. It just gives you
Excellent.
2 additional strength.
You also, iron swords are actually really nice. They have I think they get wind sweep.
You get Wind Sweep and Wrath Strike. Wrath Strike is just a stronger single blow attack.
Simple, basic.
and Wind Sweep means-
is super effective against Pegasus flyers, correct?
No, in this
Wind
case,
sweep
Wind
makes
Sweep
enemies
makes
unable to counterattack.
so it's just free damage on an enemy. To be fair though, you have to use that weapon a lot to get those combat arts.
I see.
They are definitely worth it early on.
Now, engage.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah,
And
Gerald
Final
on
Engage is
Forge
my
is
favorite
fine
4
to
kids
talk
dub. It's my favorite 4 kids show. It just gives me those vibes, weirdly enough.
about. Which one?
Look up there.
Fire Emblem Engage.
That
It
uniform.
I don't
gives-
know
Yeah,
why,
I kinda,
it just
I kinda
does.
see it. I kind of see it.
Yeah, okay,
I
I'm
put-
glad I'm not the only one.
I would put I would like get I would put that
Now that we're nearing the
I would-
southern outpost, it seems to say
what,
men
I'm
have
trying to
hired
like
brigands to
put
hold
the
valley
words
for
together.
them.
When it comes to like when you say 4 kids dub, the first character that comes to my mind is Alfred.
Oh my gosh, yeah! He does seem like he'd be in that.
He would be a 4 kids voice actor.
Yay.
You better get that damn ticket. Lord, I don't give a fuck about them tickets. Hi, Lord.
Alright, so
Hello,
yeah.
Lord.
You don't
Hey,
you don't
Lord,
need
my,
to like
the
for
president-
every main level in the game, you'll be able to bring all of your units to it no matter what. It's nice.
Nice
It's just for
in this
dungeons
game.
where you'll have to be more selective.
I don't need to bring on. I don't need him. I'm trying.
You have to.
Yeah,
I'm
unfortunately,
trying
you
to.
have to.
I know. I'm just trying to. I always like
Right.
doing that. I don't need the
Oh.
main character.
Gosh. Okay, so for go to view map real
Well,
quick.
hey, in Fire
then you can
Emblem 7,
swap
don't
your
have
units'
to be the main
positions.
characters.
Oh yeah,
Take
I
a
know.
good-
I know it's all.
So have Lucas go to the far right, just so he can to the battle a little bit faster. Ray
And this game-
a bit
this
before
map
Tobin.
also
Like
has-
have Gray and Tobin switch spaces, and then have Gray and Faye switch spaces. But actually have yeah, and then just
this
move
map
Faye
has the
with
most
Cliff as well.
legendary enemy.
Are you talking about like the leather shield guy?
Yes, Leather Shield Mercenary up on the top left in the middle of nowhere.
This is why, yeah, this is a level where I recommended a magic user because a magic user can tear him to shred. Top left area.
Over on the
go
left.
to the left.
This is a route map, so you have to kill every
Oh,
enemy,
this guy.
including this guy.
He has a
Hey,
leather
he's just in
shield.
the middle of nowhere. He just has a leather shield.
Why do I gotta do this shit? You're the main character. Not
The issue
this
isn't
episode.
even defense, it's that he just walks through the mountains to get to you, and the mountains give him plus
Take a
30
closer
avoid.
Look at that soldier.
So make sure he's on the grass before you even bother fighting him. Though magic in this game
We could take
is
the
unaffected by
ship
any
ourselves.
terrain bonuses.
To defeat him.
Yeah, but it's also super inaccurate.
Well, okay,
Except for
kind of.
fire.
Fire is 80%, Thunder is 70%, Seraphim, which will be a spell that you'll get later on, at least in Celica's route. It has like a 90% hit rate, which is really good.
It was 50%.
That was 60.
Allow me.
It might be 60 in this game.
Yeah, it's most likely 60 because I think they would have buffed that.
Either way,
Yeah.
it's really, really low.
Yeah. And also, feel free to rely on Silk and Faye a lot, because
to
those
healing?
two are your main, for healing purposes.
Excellent.
Also, when you can, look at Cliff, and just like click on the magic that he has. You can look at the stats of the magic that he has.
How do I do that? On controller?
You actually click. You physically click on it.
Oh, physically? Or mouse?
DS. Yeah.
Oh
there
yeah,
you go.
mouse. Okay. HP
You mean
costs 1.
stylus.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm totally not using an emulator. I'm playing it on the DS
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah, he somehow
Yeah,
was
so
able to chill out and get a
HP
3DS capture card for a Let's Play.
Yeah,
So,
that's what
Just
everybody
something I
does.
want to do, because I've got a... Yeah, I really do want a 3DS capture card one day, but those things are stupid rare, but I have a billion 3DS games I want to play, including this one.
I also want
So
to play.
every time that Cliff attacks, he loses 1 HP.
Yeah, Magic has an
Yeah.
HP cost in this game.
Yeah,
It gets
I
drastic
noticed.
the higher
I noticed that when using Celica and Engage,
Yeah.
Engage, and I didn't understand
Yeah.
why she had that.
Now you understand.
It's
Now I
because
get it.
infinite durability and magic is broken. They have to balance it like that. It's kind of like a three
Because
houses
Magic
with
is
limited
insane
magic
in
uses.
this game. Even
Yeah.
though the mages can be a little limited in this game, because in this case, mages, no matter what, even when promoted, only have 4 movements.
I see.
But
Yeah.
they do have plenty of benefits, being able to hit pretty stinking hard and only target enemy res, whereas,
Yeah.
but
the,
I really want to grab my 3DS and give this game another playthrough, even though I literally just finished when I was working.
So do I. My 3DS doesn't work.
No, one 3DS game I want to play. Not again. I want to play for the first time is Kid Icarus Uprising.
I really want to play that game too, but it's so expensive.
Great game.
At least for the physical cartridge.
Yeah, remember, chat. We're playing this on a physical cartridge. We're not emulating this.
Yeah, physical cartridge or
And we definitely spent like $60 for the DLC.
is that even workable in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We have
Oh,
the DLC.
good.
I don't
We can
know.
overclock.
I don't know if I'll do it, but it's there.
I recommend
whenever
a couple.
we need to.
I recommend the Milla's Blessings DLC because those just give you a few
Yeah.
items, and they can also give you boots. So if you have a little bit of bias
Um,
towards some characters, you can make it so they get extra movements.
Also, we can get the Cypher characters.
Oh, nice! The Cipher characters, they're fun. I've actually
They're really fun. And
Yeah.
if you reach level 20 in a 3rd tier class somehow,
which will take forever because trust me, I've done it.
Not even close.
I have too. But the overclasses are
Not even
sick because
close.
Bow Knight gets a laser gun.
Oh yeah, the bow becomes a laser gun. Priestess units get access to dark magic.
Yeah, I
The
think
actual
there
like dark
were
spells,
5 when
like
they were making
Mire
those
and crud like
classes.
that. Almond looks stinking
Mercenaries become
sick.
immortal.
And Almond Celica looks sick as heck.
Yeah, mercenaries become immortal, so you know.
Oh my gosh, I love the mercenary ones.
Well,
On top of that, paladins look cool as well.
One second, they.
They're all,
Okay,
they're all
okay,
sick.
okay. They can still attack.
keep-
Oh, and so can Silk. Okay.
But I don't recommend doing that right now. Just heal up your guys, because no matter what, Silk and Faye will get EXP.
Okay.
Also, remember
I
that
highly
healing
recommend
uses
heal
health.
whenever you can. Just for the EXP.
And you can heal infinitely because every time that you heal, you lose 1 health. So you can heal with your healer and then heal your healer with your other healer.
I see.
Amazing. And yep. I also recommend whenever you get the leather shield from this level,
Who deserves to have 1 HP more?
gosh, I recommend giving the leather shield in this level either to Cliff, so we can actually take damage,
God, look at the
or
talent on
maybe
Silk.
Gray or Lucas.
maybe Gray or Lucas. As if Lucas needs more defense at this point in time, but it's there.
And now he's
Silk
doing pretty good.
Silk is very talented.
I love Silk so much.
She's
One of my
very,
favorite
very
healers.
talented.
Oh my god. Wait, I didn't see the front though, Yang.
No, just the back.
Just the back. Okay.
It's just the back. I don't know what they were
Are you
on when
referencing
they
her
did
official art? Okay, I'll pull that up then.
that. It's ridiculous. I love it.
Gosh dang it.
Okay, so
I
it's
blame the
orange.
dress.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's 100% the dress. but here we
Even
go.
in your heroes art too.
Yeah, so that means it's definitely the dress.
Yeah, here's the heroes art for her.
To be... Oh, there's the hero's art, and I have the official art. Not too different,
Yeah.
actually.
No, they're very faithful to their heroes interpretation.
I was also incredibly happy when Silk got into Heroes, just because I was hoping she'd get in for the longest time. Now, I plan on making her one of my better healers.
Thanks.
Hello, Luna. Lord, I have your cat. Pick up the
But yeah,
damn
also,
cat.
now that you have
Hold
the
a
turn
mouse
wheel,
in my
you can actually
basement.
turn back previous mistakes that you've made.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
right.
it's the
Oh,
right
yeah.
goal.
So far I haven't done that just yet.
So if one of your units gets blindsided, feel free to use that when you, or if you get like a bad RNG roll, do something else with another unit and then proceed to do what you were planning with that.
yes.
Yo,
RNG,
the classic.
RNG manipulation.
I love it so much. I know this game inside and out at this point. Ooh, oh, that's all right. It's still nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't really RNG manipulate in Thracia.
Yeah.
That would make that game a lot easier.
Because I've
that
heard-
game has 64
Is it
different
true?
RNG seeds.
Actually, just have oh, it's too slow.
Sorry. Sorry.
Fine. You're fine.
Lunatic. This cat murdered a mouse and left it in the middle of my basement.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
But is Nosferatu only one range?
It's one range. Like, it's into 2 range.
It's 2 range.
That was 2
It's actually
range.
from 3 range. Oh, that was 3 range. Archers are insane.
Yeah. Tobin has 1 to 3 range right now.
I see. Oh, okay. I was looking at Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a good look. Yeah, it's 60.
No.
Yeah. I mean, she
That's
won't
probably
get
why-
counterattacked.
I know she won't, but also just no.
I know. Oh, if you want, you can probably have Gray go after the one that's retreating, because that one will just try and heal up. Ah, dang. Ah, he might make it.
Well, no. What I was thinking.
He'll make
was,
it, but Gray will get the return after.
Well, no. What I was thinking first was
Oh, nice.
clearing the way of these guys, so Tobin can go ahead and see if he can actually get to him.
I'm just happy I'm among another Echoes fan for this,
Among Us.
Amogus.
because whenever I actually got into the series, a lot of people bashed this game.
Why?
Why? This game is great. I mean, listen, it's
A
still
lot of
bad
people-
map design, but still.
I know. But for some reason, some
Oh, I
people
can't reach.
bash this
Oh, well.
game just because of the map design, because a lot of people, like in 2018 or something like that, were just obsessed with Fire Emblem map design. I don't think it's a lot of people, because I think just, like, you know, normal players enjoyed it. Like,
I mean, to be fair, why is the Leather Shield Mercenary on the top left corner of this map?
it's just a quirk that Gaiden had.
Damn
Ah,
it.
dang it.
There's a lot of cases of that in Gaiden too. Like there's the lone cavalier in a later chapter, who's just
Yeah.
a
Oh,
random
okay, to be
cavalier
fair,
that's
hard mode fixes
hiding
that a
in the
little.
corner.
Hard mode fixes that a little bit by putting another cavalier there.
Damn it!
Two cavaliers.
Uh-oh.
Rest in peace, Silk. Actually, no,
Oh,
we're
he's
shooting.
running. Oh, that's good.
They're
He's running
running.
away because he's low health. That's good.
Cowards. How do you
Oh,
divine?
if
How
he
do you
didn't-
divine pulse again?
Oh, you
Bottom
just
left
gotta
corner.
click the bottom right.
Bottom right corner,
Click
sorry.
the bottom right.
Oh, I gotta click it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Not click. Not click.
You can also have the
Correct.
chat just autoplay for you.
Can, but I never do it.
Yeah, I don't know who does.
You can.
But I won't.
Yep. Good answer.
I really like the magic animations in this game.
They're
I
so
mean, the animations
good.
in general are great, but
Gosh, the magic animations just have so much power to them.
yeah, it's not like Fate's. Fate's magic animations are so bad.
They're weak.
Even Awakening had great magic
I
animations.
loved Awakening's magic stuff,
And
especially
they-
for like Thoron and Bolganone.
But all the wind spells in Awakening look gorgeous.
For for Engage, some of the magic spells look great, but then others didn't look so great.
I like that Thoron is just a laser.
Thoron is just, but it also looks just bland too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, in FE4.
Oh, I
it
just
is-
noticed that was a
with a
32%
laser?
chance to hit.
That was 32. That was
Yeah.
great.
And this game has the same RNG system as Engage.
Oh, Gabe, fun fact.
No. It
Gabe,
does not have the same one as Engage because Engage uses Fate's RNG.
Yeah,
This
this game
game-
is Fate's RNG too.
It uses the original RNG system
No, use
at the
Fate's
original
RNG.
games.
Does it look
It
at
used like the Steam-
Google?
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
We need a confirmation.
Bring it on.
Also, Gabe, just for clarification, when it comes to luck for me, just be ready to see some shit that shouldn't be possible, but then I prove everybody wrong. It's like saying that like you can't wait, what's something that's generally impossible in real life?
Thank you.
That was a legitimate question, by the way. What's something that's impossible in real life that's impossible in real life?
I'm gonna now reference. Is it okay if I reference a Cards Against Humanity card?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Ejaculating at the apex of a cartwheel.
That's a card.
Yes, that is a card. I should know. Someone used that last night when I was playing with my family.
Just things that genuinely seem impossible are possible for me. That's my luck.
All right then. Well, good luck with that one then.
Oh, crit!
Yes.
Let's go!
I had a good feeling about that.
Yeah, bye.
And the leather shield is mine.
Well done.
Leather shield or bread?
Let's put the brand in the convoy.
Jumping out of a moving car off a bridge into a shot glass. With my luck, I can possibly do that.
They never stood a chance.
Okay, how about this? Jumping out of a truck that's moving towards a building with C4, only to pop on your heelys and wheel away.
I'll consider it. What about pushing and reversing 3,000 psi?
Clear. Still, that wasn't easy.
I could do it.
RoboCop can do it. The vent light's clear. That wasn't easy.
You have my thanks.
Listen, man, I could fly.
The southern outpost, which is under Deliverance control. Once we've rejoined our comrades, the fights ahead.
I
will
can't do it
become easier.
anymore, but I could.
Comrades.
You could have.
Oh,
I wonder what they're like. I'm excited to meet them.
does it use Fate's?
Oh yeah, back when I didn't believe in gravity, I could fly.
It's good to see you made it back safely.
I recognize you. You were stationed at the outpost. Has something happened? Why are you here?
Forgive us, Sir Lucas, but the tides turned after you left, and we were forced to abandon the outpost. I'm afraid Lady Claire was taken captive. Desay's men hold her there even now.
Claire is also super pretty.
Claire? Gods, how could this happen?
Nobody watches J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. I'm sad.
Lady Claire is new to military command. I should have left her in more experienced hands.
My cat just
Don't
screamed
blame
at me.
yourself, Lucas. Sir Clive sent you to Ram Village, right? You didn't have a choice. If blame lies with anyone, it's him. Regardless.
Okay, blame somebody else.
We need a plan. I assume this Claire person is still alive, right?
I love Claire. Claire is the best
Oh my-
character in this game.
I stinking love Claire as well.
Literally the best character in this game.
One of my favorites for sure.
What'd he say? In that case, we just have to take back the southern outpost and save her. No!
How are we
This
supposed
game
to
has a
make
thing
up
for making
the
really,
train goes
really
fast?
pretty blonde people who ride
We're
horses.
gonna have to find a way.
Yes.
Otherwise, our journey
They're
is already
great.
over. Here and now, we make our decision. Will we live
And
our
I think
lives as
all three of them are on
villagers,
Alm's side.
or will we fight on as soldiers of the Deliverance?
All four, technically,
Okay,
but we
four.
don't talk about the
Okay,
fourth
good
one.
speech. Here. What have we got to lose? Let's do it.
Fair enough, I guess.
Tobin.
Hey,
And
hey,
I
Jerry!
Just stop.
Jerry.
I can't wait till I can go on the Clive rant for how
Claire,
rough of a unit he is.
and if we save a
That's the
girl,
one we don't talk about.
huh?
Okay, cool. So we were on the same page.
Yeah. I have a glass on my desk because I was just drinking water, and my cat insists on just shoving his face into this glass.
I find it weird how you and I have both pretty similar opinions on Echoes.
You see? We speak the same
I mean,
language.
it's Clive. I don't know anyone who's like, yeah, Clive's the best student in this game.
Honestly, I'd say he's like bottom 5.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, every unit in this game is really good. Except for, like, Clive and Bowie.
You may be right.
Okay,
Some of the blame
Bowie,
lies
even though he's not the greatest thing ever,
Please.
bad uses for him,
He's still
especially with
decent.
Sagate.
Lady Claire's
Still
Yes.
not great,
He
but he
gets
has his...
turbo damage, but he doesn't double.
lower than his own right
I know.
Oh, Lucas, I'm sorry.
It
It
still
also
somehow
doesn't
ended up...
have mages for it at, like, level 14 or something.
Oh, yeah. I think for male
Terrain,
mages, they
bro.
promote... Yo...
Yo.
Nice. And I forgot how much I missed actually getting
I
Emblem.
think
like,
male
getting those.
mages promote at 14, and then female mages promote at 12 or something like that.
I think female promote at 13.
Ah.
We got a
And
few.
I've used May a
Like,
lot.
clerics promote at like 16 or something. It's
Yeah.
really stupid.
We got a few battles left. Depending on how fast we get them, we can actually finish Act 1 by the end of the stream.
I don't know. We have a whole other dungeon to go through too.
We could save that for another time, or if dungeon, how like
The dungeon is plot important.
Okay,
the
okay,
dungeon's
all the
very plot
okay,
important.
so all dungeons are plot important.
Not all of them. There
Not
are a
all of
couple, but
them.
this one in particular is plot important because of the units you get and some of the stuff that goes down.
I see. Well, let's see how fast we get through them.
This one will be interesting.
Who goes?
I think after this chapter, we break the game again.
Haven't you dogs
For
learned
more.
your lesson yet?
Oh yeah, once we get her.
We're the Deliverance.
I was thinking it, but yeah.
With me.
Is that a dog?
Oh yeah, that was my dog in the background. Sorry.
archers
That's okay.
carry a powerful
It's just
I like how I said it, and you instantly knew what I was talking about.
units to deal with him.
Oh, good lord. Oh, Steelbow, never mind.
Steelbow, yo! It's literally worse than the default, though.
might have to move over to my phone. Be back in a moment.
Okay. Okay, so we just gotta go up.
I've got this.
Yeah, you just have to kill everyone.
Oh, kill every last one of them.
The mother walks
So true.
So I'm doing Dimitri proud. We're
Thank you,
committing
Dimitri.
we're committing war crimes.
Come at me, fool.
Yo, so do you prefer Claude or Claude?
Stand back.
Well, both aren't feral killers.
Okay, what about Claude?
That's why I said both.
Yeah, what about Claude?
Spell Claude. I want to know who.
C-L-A-U-D.
C-L-A-U-D.
Yeah, the FE4 unit, Claude.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Am I gonna find out?
Yeah, he's a healer. His optimal pairing is with his cousin, so that's a little bit disturbing.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Is there physic in this game, by the way, or no?
There is,
But
and it is great.
oh,
It's not as good as FE11 because it's not at range, but... Hello.
Hey guys, I move over my phone. If my audio quality takes a nosedive.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sorry.
that's okay.
Is that how I sound?
I mean, you sound just a tiny bit more coherent.
Ah, crud, that might be my internet.
Yeah, you sound crusty.
What?
Like you're eating bread.
One moment, I might grab my earbuds because those might have better mics to them.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like you
sounds
took
you're talking through potatoes.
it's like you took a huge bite of bread and you're still chewing it as you're talking.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
come on, Cliff! 85%.
It's like, you ever watch the, like, you have Uno dipshit video?
You
Oh,
have
gosh dang it.
That's kind of how he sounds.
GLaDOS has a very
Dang
busted
it.
exclusive staff that him or a few of his kids can use.
It's not even that busted.
But it's there.
Which one?
Claude in FE4. He has basically the arm staff from FE11. But you can repair it for 30,000 gold.
Alright, does this sound any better?
Yeah, it sounds better.
Slightly.
Okay, good.
By the
Yes, the arm
you-
staff, but you can repair it for 30,000 gold in a game where you can only hold 50,000 gold at a time.
by the way, guys,
Yikes.
is there a level cap in this game? Is it 20?
Yeah. Levels cap at 20,
Yeah.
but you realistically shouldn't be reaching level caps.
Because
Unless unless you're like third tier classes, but even then that takes
Yeah.
forever.
Because it's worth it to promote as early as you can. And, promoting later you get fewer levels and better classes, basically.
I see.
They have an internal level system, so it takes into account how many levels you've had, as opposed to your current level.
Similar to how Engage kind of works.
Yeah. And because the way promotion bonuses work in this game, there's no benefit to waiting.
The promotion bonuses are literally just, hey, let's get your guy up to speed.
Holy crap, it worked.
Which, hey, you know what? I like that. I mean,
I'm getting better at reading.
I prefer
It's not perfect, but
I prefer FE4 where bards get +8 magic upon promotion.
that's also another thing that I realized that Three Houses took from this game. Where whenever you change your character's class, if their stats are lower than that base class, they'll catch up a little bit.
Wait,
Though to be fair, the base isn't.
hold up,
Support.
why can't we talk?
Support.
Oh, that supports.
Hey, look who's
There's
here.
supports while you're on the battlefield?
Yeah.
Yep.
That just seems really bad.
No, they're chill.
What crawled up your armor? You know, you've been testier than usual lately. Did I do something wrong?
And that was actually how it was in the GBA games.
Yes, it was.
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, come on, Cliff. Would you just...
Wow, what a brilliant support. I was totally enthralled by
Yeah.
that.
Their support's kind of but some characters have a lot better supports, like Almond Claire.
Almond Claire's support is adorable.
It is.
So goddamn cute.
And honestly, I think out of like the whole like posh girl character archetype that Fire Emblem has, Claire's probably like the best one.
Well, because Claire isn't really part of that archetype. She's actively trying to get out of it.
I know. That's what she's still technically part of it, but
Claire's just like one of the guys. I love her.
yes. Probably. Oh, I was gonna say probably try and snipe that guy with Tobin.
Dang it! Ah, so close.
Shouldn't you heal?
Shouldn't you heal? Well, yes, we should. Thank you for...
I also love like little combat banter after someone makes an action that every other Fire Emblem game would, you know,
Damn it.
take. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And also, funnily enough, this was also the first ever fully voiced Fire Emblem game. So yeah, this game was a lot of firsts for the series.
But listen, Awakening had the best voice acting. For every character's dialogue it consists of
Hmm.
oh.
I see.
Huh?
Okay. So that's what.
Okay, if you want, you can use Cliff to attack that guy with the archer.
Sure, why not?
Like, I have to go
Right.
in. I gotta go in first.
No, not with Cliff.
That's Gray, not Cliff.
Oh, sorry, there we go.
Yeah, Cliff is the one with anemia.
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
There we go. Cliff is the albino. Anyway.
Yeah, Cliff is the one with low red blood cell count.
Oh, you paused it.
oh, I did? Crap.
Yeah. That was a thing with some of the 3DS Fire Emblem games where you can pause the combat animations.
Yeah,
Or rewind them if you want.
I got the steel.
Yeah, I never understood that either. Ooh, that's gonna be fun for...
has some really funny animations, but otherwise... Dreadfighters, like, squish when they attack. It's really funny.
You cannot carry any more.
Yes.
Send one item to the convoy.
Okay, that's fine because you can just move Tobin next to Alm, so you can access the convoy from him, so you can give that to Tobin.
I see.
If you want to, it's less accurate.
It is less accurate, but it does do some good damage, and it does get a good combat art whenever...
65
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, it's really inaccurate.
It does, like, it does get better when you forge it, but you don't get access to forging until Act 3, funnily enough.
Yeah.
It's just
And
To be fair, Act 3 is like the longest, like,
0 might,
Actually-
and it's a 70 hit.
Oh yeah, you're not holding any weapon.
I'm holding a
yeah,
bow.
the standard bow is... Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it's just the basic
that's the
bow.
basic bow that all archers start off with.
I think I prefer
So you're not really...
for taking the steel bow, only because like even though it's like lower hit, it's still more damage.
Yeah, it's also it gets a combat art that raises hit.
And, yeah, there is a hit and might. Called Heavy Draw. You will grow to appreciate Heavy Draw as time goes on. Trust me.
Todos?
That or you'll just like forge it as soon as you can and not have heavy draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at her. Oh my god.
Gosh.
Listen,
Talent.
they knew what they were doing.
Well, there he goes.
Bro, she don't got cake, she got a whole bakery.
Gosh dang it.
That ain't just heat. Y'all got heat too.
You see, that's why Faye's inferior. She doesn't have the silk bakery.
Oh yeah, feel free to move Alm towards the other enemy. Or not up there, because you can't go through that area through there, you have to go to the sides.
I see. I see. I'll hit eventually.
Eventually.
Eventually, I'll hit.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, those supply tiles are insane. And are some of your greatest allies and some of your biggest and some of the biggest
Hold on a
jerks.
second. Hold on a second. How much avoid does it give? Oh, 40 avoid.
40.
And,
Yeah.
Health restoration.
Me when I stand in some apples and I gain 40 avoid.
Me when I stand in the.
To be fair, there are crates there.
Me when
My
I.
enemy asking me why I'm so evasive. Me holding up a papaya.
Me. Me when
Now
I
I just
stand
think
on
of
the.
you Naka, gosh dang it.
Me when I stand on the
Good.
shrub. Me when I stand on the shrub, even though it doesn't go up to my knees.
Shrubbery!
Shrubbery.
Yo!
A shrubbery!
How? That doesn't even go up to your knees.
Also, as in Engage, Magic ignores that entirely, so,
Oh, it also ignores that stuff in this game,
Even in Three Houses,
Yeah.
it ignores terrain bonuses.
which is something I love.
I think male mages get like +10 to magic hit for some reason.
No, that's only because support bonuses.
Oh, is
Female
that why?
mages still. Yeah, that's because support bonuses increase some hit rates, which that ended up making me think for the longest time why May had more of a hit rate when Bowie's nearby. I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, I've never noticed that. I just know that my Cliff always had higher hit rates than my other mages.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
really
because
use
with support with
Bowie.
Tobin.
That was a fine
Yeah, I just assumed that like male mages had a class bonus or something.
Yeah, that would make sense, but yeah. Oh yeah, I should also mention, I will say the class bonuses for male mage aren't as good for as the female mages, because for female mages, they get a boost in magic, I believe, or it's either magic or they just get a good boost in speed, which is really nice. Meanwhile, male mages get a boost in skill, which is useless to them.
Yes. Well, no, it increases crit rate.
Okay, true, that's fair. But it's still kind of useless.
But female mages,
Unless for X-Scout.
Female mages gain access to swords, which is actually really bad.
I know, but I still like using it.
Yeah. Nick, because female mages gain access to swords on promotion, they no longer counterattack with fire at one range.
But
which makes them
true. But well, true. But as long as your mage has a good hit rate, it means that they also won't get doubled as easily.
They won't get
Well,
doubled
and good
with
speed.
fire either. Fire
Not good
is
hit rate.
like-
Sorry, I mean, if they only. Well, to be fair, okay, I play on hard mode a lot for this game, and I will say, sometimes the sword does help, especially when it comes to dread fighters.
Okay, yes, dread fighters are annoying.
Yeah, particularly for Celica's stuff.
Wine,
Yeah.
ale, rusted sword.
And May actually does really well with the Lady Blade because spell.
Yes.
Blade.
Oh, yes! Another person who gives that to her.
Lightning sword.
Yeah, so that's
Thank
broken.
you.
That's the best weapon in the
The
game.
lightning sword does a fixed amount of damage,
15.
but it's also a fixed 15 amount of damage. So give that to Alm or Gray, and they will shred.
I'd recommend giving it to Gray because Alm has higher attack.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gray could use a little crutch early on.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really broken. It's also a 1-2 range weapon that targets resistance at 2 range.
Which is really good. It falls as a bit during the later game only because of all the abundance of units that have good res.
Also, it gets
And high
it gets Thunderclap, which makes it a 1 to 3 range magic sword. And it gets Fudriant or whatever it's called, that just like ignores defense or something. It's stupid.
ignores her. Okay, and it's yes, there she is.
You came to rescue me.
I love her.
Why, how simply
Same.
kind of you. Now extricate me from this filthy and unseemly cage at once.
Well then.
You simply must remove me from this rat-infested hellhole at once.
Okay, so that means you have to find the key.
Yeah.
Yep, examine.
It's right here.
Go down there. There's the cell key.
Yo, there's
Also take the stuff on the table as well.
Holy
The whole
cheese.
cheese.
Holy
is really
cheese.
Hey, you can,
This
you can
game-
give it
this-
to a random dude and get stat
Oh.
boost for some reason.
And this game has a lot of this game has a fun sense of humor.
So Fudriant gives you
Pardon me? You simply must
what was
Right,
that?
right.
Yeah, it's
It's 8 HP, gives you plus 30 to hit, and doubles your attack.
you there. The boy will offer a lady his hand.
Who, me?
I love her.
Oh,
She's so pretty.
Same.
sorry.
Very good.
She deserves an Altar Hero. I'm saying that right now.
Move about
Yes, she
again.
does.
I thought I might never emerge from that
Look at
disgusting
her.
pigsty. You have my thanks.
This is Alm. He recently joined us in the Deliverance.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I can't wait till we get to a later point in the game where I can bring up some fun details when it comes to the models in game.
man may address me as Lady Claire or Milady.
Where when they take certain points of damage, they actually lose
It's a
like
pleasure to meet you, my
certain like bits of headgear and stuff.
So, from where do you
Oh yeah.
Particularly if you get hit by.
Also,
from a
when
little place
classes
called Ram Village.
block damage, like when they just take 1 damage, they have different animations for getting hit where they actually block the attack, which is pretty sick.
Yes, I prefer like the generals because they just use their shield to block it.
They just hold up their shield. They do that in Radiant Dawn too.
What is it
Yeah.
like to chase cows every day? I wager they bite the nasty creatures.
Also, alms are really cool too.
I
Cows,
love her.
cows bite?
And
This is not what
Yeah,
I
cows are assholes.
Right.
Fuck.
That's really mean.
Perhaps you should consider Alm's feelings in regards to his home.
His... Huh? Oh dear, have I done it again? It's as Clive constantly reminds me. The Deliverance is not like the Knights of Zofia. Not every soldier in our ranks is noble, but we must treat them all as equals.
I like how there's another Claire in the background at the top of the screen.
I was about to bring that up. There's two of them.
There's two of them!
She's learned to replicate.
Is it weird? I've never noticed that till today.
Might I ask you more about your
Yeah.
village later? I'm
She's
ever
just
so
vibing.
curious.
Of course.
Yeah. I always assume that, you know, she's just still...
Always
whatever.
wanted to know more about cows and pigs and such.
Yes, they're amazing creatures.
I love her so much, man. She's like the best unit in this game.
Claire joined you.
Yeah. But she's one of the best in my... Yeah, she could very well be. If only she wasn't as squishy as she is.
I mean character-wise, but yeah.
Oh yeah, character, sure. She's one of the best.
Scheming. What?
Gameplay-wise, it's probably Silk.
Probably.
Who the
If
fuck
we're
is-
being honest,
Oh, Alex.
Silk is a little bit ridiculous.
Oh, especially when she gets warp. Oh my lord.
Deliverance, right?
Warp,
And you'll wonder
summon,
why
and expel.
they say
It's a shame that she gets summoned so late, though.
That's why Rigel was able to break
Yeah.
the divine accord.
But it's so fun because she gets to summon some fun
I
crud.
don't know how much of it's true, but it's disturbing
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Summon is always broken in Fire Emblem.
It always will be. That's why they had to nerf it with Lens Engage.
Emblem
version.
engage!
Gosh
Yeah.
dang it.
Lynn's replication is nerfed to how summoners normally are.
Yes. Because I remember that. I also. Yeah, summoners can be fun in Sacred Stones.
In Sacred Stones,
Wait,
enemies
so Pegasus-
prioritize attacking and targeting summoners or summons over everything else. So if you just summon an
Pegasus
enemy,
flyer.
all of
Yeah,
your other
same
units
goes
are
for- The same goes for this game as well.
Yep, same in this game.
Keep that in mind for Celica's levels.
What's up with the Cavalier just all the way out here?
This is what we were talking
Wait,
about
the
earlier.
Lone Cavalier. You have to
Hard
kill
mode
it.
kind of fixes that a bit by putting a second Cavalier there, meaning that there seem like reinforcements.
The
There's just two dudes with-
lone Cavalier, all the way out here, all alone.
Yep.
There's just one dude, and it's a route map, so you do have to kill every enemy.
What the fuck, bro?
I did.
Allow me.
Yeah, I assume he's a pain for Blitzkrieg a little.
Come at me, fools!
He's a little bit of a
It
pain.
takes up one turn.
Huh?
He only takes up one
Yeah.
turn.
How goes it?
Okay, so never mind then.
It goes,
It's
I
Tobe.
guess. Do you think
Yeah,
you
by the
found
time
out
you
what's
reach
true?
the rest of the enemies here, he's pretty much near you.
Why did you have to... Huh? Never mind. Forget it. Wait, what did I do?
I don't know what you did.
Stand
He
back.
called him
It's
Toad.
Tobin being indecisive.
Nothing will stop
Yeah.
me.
Shut up, Tobin.
Just say the word.
No one.
Oh
gives a
shoot, I just
shit.
realized you might want to give the leather shield to Claire eventually. Like,
Oh,
she would definitely benefit from.
I put it. I think I put it in the convoy. Maybe I can give it to her.
Well, no, you have it on Cliff right now. So that means you could
Okay.
probably just trade that over from Cliff to her.
Okay.
You do also have your lightning sword and your.
I did give the lightning
Iron
sword to.
Man.
I did give the lightning sword to Gray.
Dude,
and you have
nice.
your iron lance in the convoy too, which Claire could use.
Thought you were clever.
That or Lucas.
Yeah.
After him.
Iron Lance has some nice skills. Thunder Sword is ridiculous.
Arts swap. Oh right, swap. Wait.
Yeah, that's from the Leather Shield.
Could I not trade?
Yes, you can. Let's just
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
items. Oh. Click 10.
Oh,
Nickton.
that
There
was-
you go.
Well, now it's a good time as any to use that. Right here.
Just say the word.
Items. Trade. There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I... Wait, what? Just the leather shield?
Yeah.
Alright, now she's got it.
Stand back.
Brother. Alright.
And remember that whoever Gray attacks is dying.
Yeah, because Lightning Sword is insane.
Yeah.
Fixed 15 damage is so good
Damn it!
early.
It's
On-
15, it ignores defense too. It's really funny.
I've got this.
Wow.
When you level up that lightning sword all the way, it does a fixed 30 damage.
Oh shoot, I did not know that.
Yeah, the skill that you get at max level doubles your attack. And because lightning sword ignores defense because it targets res, and only a couple of units.
Oh yeah, I should also mention this. Those in this game, unless they have the skill anti-flyers, will not be super effective.
That's...
To be fair, every
that's-
bow in this game has anti-flyer except for the default bow.
That's odd, but alright.
And it's just so that unequipped archers don't have effect against flyers, they actually have the weapons.
Bless you.
Plus, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I wish I muted myself before that sneezing fit.
That's quite alright.
Also, I just realized the musical jingle for the music, like the song for, the healing song in this, reminds me a lot of the GBA healing song.
There was, there was a healing song?
Yep.
The healing track that plays, I mean. Yeah, the healing track, I guess. How I can put it.
Most games have a separate song for healing as opposed to combat.
I think that was the case till recently.
Until 3 houses.
Yeah, 3 houses, doesn't matter if you get attacked or healing, it's the same music nonetheless. Except
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, you're able to attack. Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's not great, yeah, that means it'll be
It
better.
matters right now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter right now, but I'll help out in the future.
goodbye.
Since mercenaries have a pretty low strength cap.
Yeah, but dread fighters are fucking insane. And just
Fool,
Yeah, they are.
You
Yeah,
won't
are
defeat
so good.
Ryuji. They just never learn, do they?
They never do for some reason. Don't know why.
Yeah, ignore the fact that like that guy who just went up ignore the fact that several of your companions just died in front of this man. No, I'm gonna attack him. Mine will be different. No, you're still dead.
Oh yeah, Nick, look at what Transmute does on Gray's weapon. That if you're ever curious about a weapon, you can just click on it and it shows the skills on the right. for that weapon.
Transmute should double the attack when you're hit by magic skills, right?
No,
Attacks by
In this case, it just makes it so the weapon is treated as a magical weapon.
It targets resistance instead of strength, and since almost every enemy in like Act 1 and most of Act 3 has 0 resistance, it just does 15 damage. And with the skill that it gets, it just does 30 damage per hit.
I
And on
see.
top of that, since Gray has pretty darn good speed, at least because you went for mercenary for him, there's a chance he'll be doubling a lot. So that means he'll be doing quite a lot.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Nice. Well done, Tobin.
Never count Tobin out.
Yeah, once we're done with this stream, I am grabbing my 3DS and giving this game another go around. Gosh dang it. I just did it a few weeks ago!
Different
Oh my
healing
God.
music.
Oh, I mean, you do have till
This happened with
till
the-
next Sunday when we resume this.
I know. I will also say this as well for, this isn't the first time a stream got me to replay a game. This happened whenever Farah ended up streaming Persona 4 Golden a while back. It got me to play the game again. I was just playing along with him. and making Izanagi insanely powerful.
As you should.
Because Izanagi's awesome.
Yeah.
And was also incredibly busted in the anime.
So, for my playthrough of Persona 5 Royal, I had access to the DLC personas, and for me, Izanagi and Izanagi Picro were my go-to personas, and they were responsible for some very hype moments.
Don't they have, like, area truth or something?
They have cross slash, which is insanely good.
Cross slash.
Yeah.
Especially when charged. Ever charged cross slash?
Not yet. I need to get back to P5. It's actually the only Persona game out of 3, 4, and 5 I haven't beaten yet.
Really?
I've said, yeah. I don't know why. It might be just schedule stuff for me. It's just in that, unlike, I don't know why. For PS4 games, it's harder for me to sit down and go through them all the way, unless it's like a Ratchet and Clank game, because those games are like my bread and butter. And oh, here's Fernand!
Fernand?
Yo, racism.
Fernand's gosh dang it. Also, Fernand's VA voices Roy is the current voice for Roy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
But I see I am a step behind regardless. Who is this rabble?
I love and hate Fernand.
Who is
I
this?
know.
Who is this rabble?
He is the grandson of Sir Myson.
Fernand, I think, was also not in Gaiden.
He was not. Neither were a few other characters we'll see in Act 1.
Most of the characters in this game.
Yeah, well, most of the villains in this were like other characters in this game.
Not some mewling child. Where the heck Where the heck did Myson even go? We couldn't just find him.
He's just vibing.
Wait,
I told you, no.
He really is.
Wait, did Lucas kill him? That would actually be so shit if he did.
You'll find him eventually. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, you'll find him.
He exists.
Also, to my knowledge, Faye is one of the only characters in this game, like, actually one of the only new playable characters in this game. Because everyone at Celica's route was in the original game. Well, oh wait, aside from, spoiler character.
I think that's enough.
What the heck's going on?
So never mind, both of them got a new character each.
Yeah.
What's going on? Man, you must listen to reason. These... Wait, what? Is this some... What? Lucas, I demanded on meaning is you were ordered to find the general himself, not some Sadly, Sir Myson was not easily convinced. However, Alm and his friends have joined our cause instead. Is this some manner of folly to you? Lucas, am I to be amused? Such base-born curs cannot possibly aid our cause. The deliverance has no place for brats with pitchforks. Fernand, you must listen to reason. These curs you so easily disparaged fought valiantly for us. In fact, without Alm, we might not have retaken the southern outpost. I can vouch for their strength. Ha! If the word of Backwater Noble carries weight with me, your entire house should be kissing the Knights of Zophia's feet. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fernand's kind of a jerk.
I'll get over it.
Listen, if other
He's got a
races
stick job.
existed in this
What
game, Fernand would
What
be
kind of
racist.
response is that? Say whatever you want, I'll eventually get over it. Doesn't matter.
To be fair, though,
Alm is
that's
just
probably
like a
something I'd
little
say.
child. Alm is a 17-year-old kid,
Yep.
and
Then you can listen to me because I have
Fernand is like
Fernand,
25 or something. Like he's old.
Something like that.
Did he not?
Yeah.
Sir Clive.
If I remember correctly, Clive is also like 24, so...
A soldier's
Or was it
honor is
28?
determined by the
I
station of his
think it's
order.
more than that.
If we do not all fight
I could
together as
check.
one, then we will
Because I
never
know
win.
Matilda's like 27.
Those are wise words.
Yeah.
Unforgettable words.
Most of the characters in this
His
game are like
forces already have a
17.
Either in their teens or around 20-ish.
Cliff is 15.
Oh,
That's me.
really? Dang, he
Yeah,
actually mature for a 15-year-old.
He's the second youngest character in the game.
Dang. Well, we all know, well, you and I both know who the youngest character is, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, there's a tie for second youngest. Jenny's also 15.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with Alm.
Hell yeah, you will.
Do as you please.
Yeah. Thank you, Claire.
Clive is
Thank you.
27 years old.
Oh, so both him and Matilda are about the same age.
Yeah, Matilda's 28.
He nearly convinced me
Oh, wait, she's old.
tonight's an
Oh.
exception, not the rule.
Yep.
But then
Claire is
Check that.
18.
Checks out.
Ray is
You
18.
must be so upset. I apologize
Gray
for
is
the way he
18.
treated you.
don't be silly. You don't have
Most
to
of the
lower
other
yourself
characters
for a
are
miserable
children.
Human being like that.
Oh my.
Oh, great.
Oh
Here we
boy,
go.
oh me, oh my.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, regardless, please don't think ill of Fernand. He wasn't.
Too late.
Oh,
Well, kind of too late for that.
Did
yeah, don't
Yeah,
think
the
ill-
DLC stuff says a lot about Fernand.
Trying times, and some things that transpire are difficult to put into
Oh,
words.
Benito.
In any case, we should be on our way.
Right. Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time, use the turn wheel.
Meteoric Rise. For achieving uncommon levels of growth.
Yeah, you got more than 2 stats on level up.
Renowned Knight.
Oh, Renowned
For
Knight.
Gaining renown across the Kingdom of Zofia. And as much as I want to continue there, I have got to stop here for tonight, guys.
Alright, fair enough.
Understood. So next time, we're probably gonna go
Yes.
take on the stay.
Yes, till next
Yes.
till next time.
Eh.
Not only will we finish Act 1, but we will continue throughout the game, and so far I am really enjoying it.
And that
Yeah.
means next part, yeah, Echoes has a great start.
It does. And then
And
Act
also-
2 comes in and it's like, here's 18 identical maps that are all just boats.
Not, they have some different. Like we'll get to that when we get there, but at
Slightly
least
different. They're the same map.
yeah, but at least for Act 2, we'll probably be seeing we're definitely gonna be seeing my favorite character in the game. So that's gonna be great.
All right. At any
Yeah,
rate,
and I'm a
at-
Saber fan, so.
At any rate, thank you guys for joining. Thanks to everyone who joined the stream, and we'll continue on with Fire Emblem Echoes next Sunday. So thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.